Phil. Jared said Phil.
Not yet. Phil. I had to mute Phil. Jared said Phil. Oh, it did go. Oh, scary.
What happened?
This is not a impartial show anymore.
Well, looks like an impartial show.
Looks very impartial. Wait till I put this prior hat on here in a little bit.
What's this? People talking. There we go.
It's quality.
Quality.
Jump man.
Are we going to mute ourselves?
Well, I'll tell you, he's in a mood tonight.
I let it go for the first 27
He's in a
comments.
mood tonight.
He was very nice.
I thought we'd catch a clue after the 15.
Ooh, catch a clue. Catch a clue. This is what he said. Catch a clue. Can we help you?
We're going to have us. I'd like for you to help me. I don't want him touching me.
Got you a felony last time you did that. Dr. Tanya. Bahaha, that's funny.
She got it.
She got it.
That's my girl.
I knew she would.
I knew she would too.
That's my girl.
Opie ONCA Titan. Changed his name.
T. Fred. Hi, Chris, Phil, and Ronnie.
Push button.
We'll be in and out. Is it already 6 o'clock? Man.
It's upon
Hey,
us.
hello, Jared. Let's go. Jared, guess what? Picked up at the airport today.
Oh, the boy's back. Good stuff.
Okay. Everything I hope is working. We'll find out. Hello and welcome to the High School Huddle Wednesday night, November 26, 2025. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, whether you like each other or not. It's always a great time to be a part of the holidays. Along with Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. This is the High School Huddle presented by our title sponsor, Red River Roofing, as we are set for state semifinal games this week and next week. And next week is also state championship games. So there are 36 teams left in the state of Oklahoma playing high school football, and that number is going to get dwindled down a little bit on Friday with some state semifinals games in 6A, 5A, and then B and C, 4A, 3A, 2As, and the A's are all off this week with semis. Very opposite of last year on the rotation there. But exciting show here tonight. We got a couple of boxes to unwrap tonight, one from a 6A Division II school and another from 2A2, although a little bit of a curveball.
Got a twist.
A little bit of a curveball on the 2A2 box. So we'll be opening up that here in a little bit. But our big part of our show tonight is the head football coach of the Class 4A undefeated and defending state champions, the Elgin Owls. Chalmer Wyatt will be joining the show here in our next segment in about 6:20. So looking forward to that conversation as he has really done a great job at his alma mater. And a pretty good baseball player back in his day as well. So we'll be talking to Chalmer here in a little bit. Man, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of great games last week, guys.
Yeah, some great football games. We got to see a couple of those live and in person. Had a week off, which was good. And just great football all across the state.
Yep, and we actually had the week off. We're back on assignment this week. We'll be in Catoosa, Oklahoma for the 6A Division I state semifinal games. We'll have the broadcast and production of that. But last week we were able to go up to Mays County and spend the day there, and I was real thankful to have those nice folks up in Adair and Pryor, Oklahoma, show us around on a fantastic day.
Yeah, it was so good. You know, it was great touring the facility at Pryor and getting to spend time with the AD and some of the coaches, and just the atmosphere is great. But I'm going to tell you something. Adair, nothing better than small-town high school football on a Friday night. Lawn chairs out, Ronnie. Everybody in the town's there. Great football game. Those were my people.
It was fun. I mean, we got there early.
Yeah.
Because we, like I said, we toured the facilities at Pryor, and then we had lunch and head right over to Adair, and lawn chairs are already out. Beautiful new turf field. I think it's about 4 years old.
Yeah.
people, we got to meet all people that we talked to on here all the time. We got to meet TJ, Dustin, Courtney.
Yeah.
Got to meet everybody. But I was impressed with everything about Adair. But the one thing that really impressed me, Chris,
H-Ville?
Holdenville.
The Ville.
The art teacher over at Holdenville had it going on. They had you would have thought if I wouldn't know any better, I thought we were in Holdenville for a second, Phil. They had the signs, posters all across the field. They brought their own flags. They brought 16 flags and they put them up to the very top, and they were loud, they're rowdy, and they had a great time. So it was just a great atmosphere, and kudos to Holdenville for showing up like they did. It was awesome.
It was an advanced scouting report.
It sure was. It was big time.
Yeah,
it was big time.
And also one of the first things pointed out to me from our friends in Adair. They put flags up. I mean, they didn't like it, which makes it all the much better. Right?
Oh, yeah, it makes
so
it way
much
better,
fun.
yeah.
Two really, really good high school football teams.
Yeah, that stuff's always fun, but once the game kicks off,
Yeah.
that kind of goes off to the side. But yeah, it was a great atmosphere there, and I think we'll be able to talk about Pryor as well. Our first trip over to there to see Tiger Stadium, got to see walk through the facility, and they did a great job. More is coming to Pryor, Oklahoma. They didn't like the outcome of the game, obviously, but we'll talk about that game here in a little bit. So kudos to our friends up in Mays County for a great Friday night. Phil had to make a pit stop, and we got home at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
So
what about
Revival.
Coach Davis's daughter coming up to us and saying
Yes.
hi? How sweet was she?
yes, very, very
Oh
sweet.
my goodness!
Yeah.
She was cold. Her hands are cold, and she came up and introduced herself to us. And sweet little young girl. Thank you for coming to say hi to us. We really appreciate that. Kind of made my night.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
awesome.
It was really cool. Good to see her. That big old smile, that little shivering
She's a
smile.
little shivering smile. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and
Coach
hey,
Davis' daughter.
Well, we're talking about Adair. Happy birthday, Courtney.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Courtney Matthews had a birthday this week.
Very cool. Awesome. So Courtney Matthews, 19. They're folks in Adair enjoying a bye week this week, and we'll talk about the Adair game here in just a few moments. Kayla, come down to Sulphur. You will smell some good food, have the smoker out and going during the game in the parking lot. If I remember right, Sulphur had a pretty good tailgate at UCO last year.
Yeah,
if I
they did.
remember right.
Yeah, that's
did.
right. I think you're right.
On the home side.
I think that's I can't.
Yeah.
I think that's right. Yeah, I remember. I think it was you, Phil. Say, man, you got to come out here and check out this.
It was unreal.
Yeah, yeah.
They had it going on.
They
They were
did.
there like 4 hours before the game started.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Very cool, very cool. So yeah, I hope to get to Sulphur one day to see some football. I've not got to see a game in Sulphur, Oklahoma. So always got other duties going on there. So like we do, there's some other things we would like to talk about off the field. Don't forget Chalmer Wyatt, Elgin head football coach, coming up here in just a few moments here. Connor Ace on the show.
Connor Ace.
Connor Ace. So let's see here. Well, let's start with this great photo behind Phil's head.
Oh yeah, Doug Phil.
There is Maddox Mad Dog Mobley. Speaking of sulfur, he flies into the end zone as they fly past Holland Hall last week. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. But great photo once again by our good friend Blake Seal Photography, sending that photo in, and just an outstanding moment there of capturing that deal. Mobley has scored many touchdowns this year, but that one has to be one of the coolest ones that we've seen as he dives over a defender into the end zone as Sulphur again heads to the state semifinals. Again, they have the week off, but they will be in the state semifinals against Perkins with a good victory. We'll talk about that game here in a little bit as well.
Is Mad Dog really his nickname?
That's what I was given.
That's spectacular.
That's what I was given.
Love that.
So,
love that.
So a few things. Of course, this time of the year, you start having these things that usually pop up every single time. One of them is site locations. And some people are happy, some people are upset. And then you also get into, as you get into the semis, the private schools, and so you start having these discussions. Private schools need to do this or this, things that we talk about all the time.
Yep.
So as you get the field narrows down, you starting to those tend to escalate a little bit more and more as these games get more and more important. So, I can tell you the site locations for all the state semifinal games. We'll go over them here real quick. 6A1 games are at Catoosa. 6A2 games are at Edmond North. Next week, this week, 5A is at Noble and Norman North. 4A next week, Pump City North and East Central in Ada. 3A, Bristow and Norman North. 2A1 will be at Noble and Yukon. 2A Division 2 will be at Ponca City and Hera. For A Division 1, Catoosa and Ulaga. A Division 2 will be Beggs and Edmond North. B1 will be Northwestern Oklahoma State University in Alva. And Alec, and boy, I didn't know, I saw Alec, I was like, wow. So I had to Google it up. Very nice, brand new little facility over there, and down in little bitty Alec, Oklahoma. Very impressive. B Division 2, Northwestern Oklahoma State University and Jones. And Class C football will be played at Watonga and Alec. And again, it's almost like clockwork with the Tulsa World on their article. It's like every single year you're going to get coaches' salary.
Yep.
You're going to get all the 6A Tulsa stuff. You're going to get
the football world stops.
It falls off
The face of the earth.
That's Sapulpa. But now not happy with the site location of 6A Division 1.
And weren't happy last year either.
They weren't happy last year. And Claremore knocked it out of the ballpark.
Sure did.
Talking to the head football coach / athletic director at Catoosa High School, they're ready to put on a good show, and they hear the rumblings. Claremore got beat up by the Tulsa World and by social media last year and put on a great show.
Fantastic.
And I think Catoosa's already starting to feel that again. So I think that's fueling them to put on a great show. Yeah. So I talked to the coach and, say, hey, that it happens. Don't let it get you down. Make sure we have the best room, and we'll be take care of us. And I promise you, we'll take care of you. But no, so it's a tough deal. Not all schools want to host these locations or don't want to invest. And, like some schools lose a very emotional game in the playoffs, and the last thing they want to do is go back to it and watch somebody else play. So,
and also day after Thanksgiving.
That's a big part.
I mean, you got to get staffing. You got to have people there to do it. I mean, that's what I was going to say is, people have to say yes. There's some great facilities. I mean, Tulsa Union has a $35 million facility, but they don't want to host it, and so you just can't bellyache about it. You got to find the next one. Yep. You got to find the next one. Yeah, and that's I see some of the different comments even here on our screen, and and I know that the OSSAA they're the easy target, but I understand frustration, but at the same time, just like we just said, schools have to say yes to it. There's a lot of variables that go into it. It's not just random. Hey, let's go over here.
Right. Yeah, and TJ sharing his not happy with being sent to Ponca. Well, again, Sand Springs didn't put in or Sapulpa. Schools like that. I'm just not calling. It would be ideal for the Tulsa area, but if there's no place to go, you got to find someplace.
Got to find someplace to play the game.
And I always go back because you always hear in August or September when the games are just getting started. Man, we'll go to North Carolina play it if it means the state semifinal.
We'll walk.
Yeah, we'll walk.
Yeah, there's so many variables that come in. I mean, I promise you, Trinity and those guys that always say they're negotiating. I mean, they're calling people left and right, and they're probably not too far from begging some people just to host. I mean, so they're doing all they can do for sure. Mr. Jackson and Trinity over there.
They do a good job. They do a good job.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. A lot of people, and we talked about this a couple weeks ago about having a bye week. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's really good, and sometimes it's really bad. You start winning, you just want to keep playing, but. It's part of the process when you add three new schools to it, 3 new classes to it. There's no way but to separate those.
Well, and I think 8 Air is going to be just happy when they get to Ponca City. Great facility. Nice turf field. Press box is huge. Lots of room. 8 Air is going and their opponent. They're really going to enjoy Ponca City.
Good restaurants in Ponca City.
Great restaurants in Ponca City.
Some good food there.
And the guy who organizes the parking at Ponca City does a great job.
Great job.
Would you agree, Phil?
Let's say it again.
Yeah, the guy who organizes all the parking at Ponca City. At Solon's Field does a great job.
He got me. And he told me he got me.
Sure did.
Chris Frost says OSA is bringing in temporary stands at PC North. Yeah. No, that would be a good contest. That would be. I think it would be a really good crowd. I think all these games. I mean,
it's a great ball game.
Be some outstanding ball games. So, anyway. So that always comes up. Site locations, the private schools, Oklahoma City schools, that has come up this week on social media as well. Of course, I think 6:13. Okay. I think we can get this topic in here real quick. The big story that just came out last night is Owasso police investigating some students that play football for the Owasso Rams. It sounds like Owasso will have a couple of players not suit out as police responded to a report on November 14th, so 12 days ago, of a, quote, possible sexual harassment incident involving multiple students at Owasso's high school. And so the Tulsa World came out with this, and the investigation is on. The Tulsa World reports that they learned that 2 players were removed from the Rams roster last week. The players are said to have been talented difference makers, and neither apparently will be in uniform when Owasso clashes with Jinx in the 6A1 semifinals. So as important, as much as we have fun on this obviously much more important, and everything should be taken serious as it is by Owasso. Coach Bill Blankenship.
Well, he's going to handle it right.
He's going to handle it the right way. Yeah. And so it stinks at that, this should never, ever, the allegations never come at a great time, but not a good time for the Owasso football program. And they're good enough to overcome, and we don't know who they are, and maybe we'll find out when the game gets started, but just some serious allegations there, and we'll let the police do their thing, and just hope everyone's okay.
Well, first of all, yes, I mean, these are allegations. Doesn't mean that they're true or not true yet. That's why they do an investigation, but a lot of times I always say this: if they take an action like sitting people, a lot of times there's probably something to it.
And we've come on the show when stories like this many times have come, and there have been times where they were guilty and they were innocent.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And we always take the same stance. We don't know. We're just reporting what's going on, and so it's and when it comes out, we'll come back and say this happened and this happened because it's happened in other situations in other towns, and so it's only fair to when you report the report and then to follow up with it.
That's right.
Important.
That's right.
So on however it works there. So
unfortunate.
So Dustin checking us out from Sulphur. Make sure the comments are working absolutely there. So TJ, we got to meet TJ in the flesh last Friday. TJ. At the end of the day, Ponca City, Twin City, Gotham City, ate there by Fitty. Ooh, Fitty.
Love it.
I've heard Fitty a lot here.
Fitty.
We heard it at dinner tonight.
Well, they had a huge blow-up helmet too, an 8-air, and with the what do they call that? The
balloon? Oh, the
light?
Fog?
They had a fog inside, but they had a tunnel attached to it.
That's big time.
Man, that was
they do it right in Adair. Did I say it right? Adair?
Adair.
Yeah, that's right.
Adair.
How was I saying
Adair.
Adair?
Yeah, Adair.
I dare you.
Yeah, I dare you.
Adair.
Adair.
Adair. Adair.
Tyler, PC North is a perfect site between Cushing and Elgin. That will be a good one. I think Cushing will bring. I know Elgin will bring a great crowd. I think Cushing will bring a great crowd as well. I know when they were in the state championship game a few years ago, Cushing brought a great crowd.
Well, and Elgin, back to what TJ said, if they were playing in Gotham City, they would bring a great crowd. Yep. They'll go anywhere to support their Owls.
So here in a few moments, we're going to be speaking with Elgin head football coach Chalmer Wyatt, and then here we'll be break down some of the games past last week, and we'll also take a look at the games this week, and we might be able to preview a little bit the games in 2 weeks for the state semifinals. But man, I'm so excited for these games this week, and man, it got here quick, but it is here.
We'll be a UCO next week, Chris.
I know.
Do I get to go this year?
No.
Oh.
Well, I think you got it cleared up.
I think so. I mean, a little restitution, everything was fine.
Just remember, UCO police are real police officers.
So they are.
Yeah.
They got arresting authority and everything. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a real problem.
So before we go to break.
Wait, we're not going. Are we going to spend time tonight on the predictions from last week and maybe who won?
It's third segment, Phil, all year long.
Third segment.
We can't. Okay. I thought maybe we want to lead with that, but okay.
You've been eliminated.
Yeah, a long time ago.
You've been eliminated, but we can still take a look at it. No one cares. Before we go to break, think about this. How many undefeated teams are there in the state of Oklahoma?
Ooh, I got the answer.
All right. We'll have that here in just a second. So, all right, we're going to take – okay, make sure it was Productions Internet. Who scared me? Make sure Productions Internet. As long as our Internet's okay, that's the main thing right now.
Then we feel bad for you, but –
yes, correct.
But, yeah.
You got to go
reset. Oh, boy.
Not Wi-Fi, data. You got to go with your data plan.
That's right.
Data Wi-Fi. All right. Take a time out. Come back on the other side is the Elgin head football coach, Chalmer Wyatt. Join us here on the High School Huddle, presented by Red River Roofing.
At home, the office, or your commercial building, you want a professional roofing contractor you can trust. Red River Roofing Siding and Windows has been the Oklahoma leader in residential and commercial roof repair, maintenance, and replacement for over 2 decades. Partnering with the best manufacturers to offer the best roofing systems with the best warranty protection and the best financing plan in the industry. Avoid the high volume of underqualified, untrained contractors and call Red River Roofing Siding and Windows today.
Mercy Hospital Logan County is here for you with our new Senior Life Solutions program designed specifically for older adults facing challenges like depression, anxiety, and grief. In partnership with Senior Life Solutions, Mercy Hospital offers compassionate, evidence-based mental health care. Our team are ready to help you or your loved ones improve their mental well-being. Call 405-260-4173 today to learn more of how Senior Life Solutions can make a difference.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Hey, you in the third row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Lewis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Lewis Turney a call at 282-7600.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
At Mosquito Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471. Welcome back to the Huddle, High School Huddle. Ronnie, Phil, and Chris. Glad you're spending your Wednesday night with us for just a little bit. And also, if you're catching the replay, and appreciate you guys here. We are presented by Red River Roofing. I teased it before going to break, guys. How many undefeated teams in the state of Oklahoma?
How many undefeated teams?
All the way from Class 6A all the way down to Class C. I need a number. Kind of quickly.
9.
8.
Not Ronnie wins. 11.
I was going to say 11 first time.
11 teams undefeated in the state of Oklahoma. One of those teams being the Elgin Owls as they quest to go back-to-back. It's been a while since the team's gone back-to-back in Class 4A football. But with that, let's bring on our special guest, the head football coach of the Elgin Owls, the undefeated Elgin Owls. Looks like a coach in a bye week, comfortable there. Coach Stromer White, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks, guys. Hey, Ronnie, Phil, it's so good to hear from you guys. Hey, Chris, how are you?
I'm doing all right, Coach.
Coach Charmer, how are you doing?
Great.
Coach Ballard, you can come over here in a second. We'll talk to you in a second.
Coach Ballard, yeah.
Man, it's good to see. I know you're enjoying the bye week. I know it's always a goal to be practicing on Thanksgiving. We're going to talk about your team this year. But I got to go back, Coach, before you came on the scene, I got to tell you there was some Elgin football days that weren't the best, 1-9 and 5-6 type seasons before you came along. What's been the secret sauce for you, Coach, in Elgin, Oklahoma?
Man, just first of all, just getting a great group of coaches to come in when we got here. At the same time, our facility was getting done. I think that there was some potential buzz that we could build on with that aspect, and just being really consistent with our approach. When we were not very good, and when we started becoming a good football team, just being consistent in what our beliefs were, and just keeping our kids to our standard, and just seeing it through. And I think that's the main thing with how things worked, and just the progress we made throughout the down years to get to this point, just being consistent.
What's it mean? Of course, your accolades have been great, defending state champions, but you're an Elgin guy. What's it mean to do it for your hometown?
Yeah, it's special. Obviously, for me, just the familiarity of the people there. Our administration. A lot of them were some of my high school coaches, and just just belief in our community and our players coming through. And all the things that goes with going back to your hometown. It's real, and it's magnified too. But it's been really special. And it's been a long journey to get to this point, but now every now and then you'll look back. I look back and say it is really special just to kind of step back, smell the roses a little bit.
Hey, Coach, we appreciate the shout out. I got there a little later than Ronnie, or I got to give it to Ronnie. He was all I came around late, but I came around.
I had that in my notes. You're good.
Yeah. Okay, good. One thing I've really noticed about Elgin, besides all the things you pointed out and the tremendous facilities and all that, your fan base. You guys have some of the most cranked up fans I've ever seen. It's
in every sport.
And it's cool. That's what makes high school sports, I think, so special, is the community gets so involved. But there's a good and a bad to that, right? When things are good, it's really good, and when things aren't as good, boy, it's really not good. But talk a little bit about that great fan base that you have in Elgin.
Yeah, I've said this numerous times. I think Elgin is a place that has kind of been begging for a football team to be good. And it's a community that, is really kind of still a small community. Everybody still kind of knows everybody to an extent. And, people just look forward to Friday nights. I think that, by Tuesday, a lot of our parents and fans, they're already getting the itch, and that's special, because that's took a long time to get to this point. And, I say it all the time. I think that our atmosphere at a home game is tremendous. It's loud. We kind of have trademarked our jugs in the stands, and and you guys said it earlier. It doesn't matter where the game's at. This is what they do on Friday nights, and our kids are so appreciative of it. They talk about it all the time, feeding off of that, and it just it piggybacks to our coaches, and I just think it's really cool. I think it's something that we've been really wanting to have as a community, and just to see it, it's special. It's really special at Elgin.
I believe it was 3 seasons ago, guys, when Guthrie, the school that we covered during the regular season, came to Elgin. Was that 3 seasons ago, I believe it was? And I know when we left that game, we looked at each other in the vehicle and said, get them while you can, because they're going to be really, really good, and that's played out. Of course, that class a few years ago, a lot of freshmen, sophomores that are now big-time players for you the last 2 years. Talk a little bit about some of those players. Of course, we always talk about Big Ritson down there. We talk about that big energy kid. We love him. We love his attitude and how he plays, not just football, but if he's on the wrestling mat or if he's on the baseball diamond. He's that guy. He's just got it. But talk about your kids.
Yeah, it starts with Ritson. I've never been around a kid that the bigger the moment, the bigger you're going to get out of him. And then it's in any sport. It's tremendous. It's something that you can't teach. You just got it, and that's something that he has, and he just pulls guys with him in that regard, and he just plays with a lot of confidence, and, it just, leaks into the rest of our guys, and just a tremendous, tremendous athlete, tremendous kid. He plays with a lot of passion, and it's fun to watch him play. He's a guy that we talk about a lot. We're glad he's on our team. And then you can go to Brody Morrison, who's been a 4-year starter. Just dynamic kid, both sides of the football, been that way for a long time. Tremendous upbringing, and just a coach's dream. And he's, it never gets easy watching these kids become seniors and kind of watching them go about their business and their career. But those are two guys that, definitely be missed. And it's just really fun to have a front row seat to watch those guys go and compete at the highest level. And been doing it for a long time. Another great kid, Philip Pibiasi, that plays outside linebacker for us. Elgin kid through and through, parents played here, and just been a solid defensive anchor for us. As a leader, as just a disruptive guy on the edge, great personality, and man, just this senior class has really stepped up to the plate in a lot of ways because of some unanswered questions at the beginning of the year and this and that, and it's been really good to see these guys kind of come into their own and do it their own way and put their own stamp on it.
Well, I want to kind of brag on you, Coach Wyatt, and the rest of the staff. I mean, because you have those hard years. I know we've seen it. I've been a part of some hard years, but the kudos to the coaching staff, because you talked about Ritson and these other guys when they get in these big time pressure situations. They just do outstanding, and one thing we've learned here lately, pressure reveals your preparation, right? So those kids, the moment's never too big for those guys. I mean, I've seen it in baseball, I've seen it in wrestling, I've seen it in football, but that's not just, Elgin football coaches, that's wrestling coaches, that's the baseball team, that's the community of Elgin. That's a culture thing. That's just something you just can't put in overnight. That's a process. So kind of talk about the culture you guys have down there with all sports down there in Elgin.
Yeah, I agree. I think that we have great head coaches of our sports, and I think that and we have a lot of guys that are multi-sport athletes, and I think it's so valuable to have that, because these guys are, when the fall's over with, they're going to their next coach. And I think that the values that you can learn from, your other head coaches and coaching staffs at our place, I think is really, really important for their development. And I think it speaks volume to your point about just, being ready and the different lessons you learn. Our wrestling coach and our baseball coach, I'm really good friends with. And that's another thing. We have great, relationships across our school. Sport to sport,
that's
especially,
important too.
Sharing athletes and all the things that go into that. And, that's been a big thing for us, is just the familiarity and just the way, the cohesion that we have, with our other sports. And I'll talk on our football staff. They, like you said, it's just great preparation. I think that they have a great, starting point each week of kind of where we need to get our team to. Whether it be execution, play to play, or just mentality, and we preach it hard, and our kids believe in us. And I think that goes, to the point where, they respect us, because we love our kids, and, we can coach them hard because they know, that we love them, and that we're going to demand our standard, and they want to live up to that, and the next point about that is that's getting relayed at the house too. And, and it's not always perfect, but at the end of the day, like, it takes what it takes, and it takes a village and the right people and the right kids and a great coaching staff that can steer these guys in the right direction that we've been going.
Visiting with the head football coach of the Elgin Owls, Charmer Wyatt, 12-0 Owls, and they have the bye week getting ready for Cushing. Coach, at the beginning of the year, you've done hundreds of interviews, I think, this year, but everyone's been talking about the rematch, Tuttle, Elgin, and really begging for that. But also, you guys are the defending state champions. How have you been able to keep your team focused week in and week out and not looking ahead at the next game or Tuttle that everyone says, but it seems like you've been laser focused week in and week out?
Yeah, we had a speaker come in today, and last year that was Team 44. This is Team 45, and we got to put our own stamp on it. It starts with your senior leadership, and yeah, it's obviously uncharted territory for us defending, but at the same time, we do a great job of just speaking on how we can improve each day. I mean, it's as simple as that, and you can kind of buying into that. And these kids, they're smart, they're going to look around and see things and all of that. But, when they get in the field house, they know our approach to things and where we need to be. And, we do a good job of just coaching through, some humility and keeping them grounded. And, and it just goes back to the staff with how they approach things. But, a lot of things, something I say a lot of times is, we're not good enough to win it all yet. And that's just kind of an approach we take day in, day out. And it's worked for us, and this team has bought into it because it's tough. We're in a different spot, and but at the end of the day, they know, and it goes back to the standard we set, just going and being true and finding ways each day to do what you're supposed to do and find ways to improve. And I think for the most part, that's been a good message and a good belief for our kids to get behind. And, it's hard to get to the top. It's harder to stay on top. So, that's kind of where we're at.
How you approaching bye week?
Well, we're actually doing the same thing we did last year, copy and paste with the schedule. We've had bye weeks this season early, and so it's a longer prep. So it's good in the regard for us that we can really kind of peel back the layers and look at us on how we can improve on things that we've done on film, and you kind of take that approach. And then obviously we're still introducing our opponent. But it's really special. We're going to have a really cool Thanksgiving practice tomorrow. Community's coming out. We've got coffee, donuts, and kind of get in, get out, and get to Thanksgiving. So it's been good.
I do want to ask one more question before we talk about Cushing. One of the questions I had, Tress Lohr was just a stud for you. You had to replace him. And the question was the quarterback. It helps with Ritson on offense and defense, but your quarterback has done extremely well this year with all the pressure that has been placed on him to be the Elgin quarterback defending that state title. I think he's done a fantastic season for you.
Yeah. I mean, Caden Boleto is set back for, 3 years now waiting for this. And, he loves football. Like, football is his thing. And it's so special to watch him, going back into the fall, just watching him take over and putting his own twist on it. And, he has great energy. He's got a smile on his face all the time. It's contagious. And the kids believe in him, and early on they were hard on him, which they should be, because I think that's just kind of our standard. But I've been so proud of the way he's played the game, and just watching him have fun out there. It's really special for me to see because he's a kid that's had some real adversity in his life. And just to get to this point, it really makes – it's part of what makes high school football special when you got a kid like that pressure, there's pressure. And he's handled it really well and took his coaching and really improved each week, and he could easily kind of get back and be complacent, but he hasn't done that. And that's what we need out of him. And just exciting watching him and the growth he's had.
Cushing Tigers coach Kellen Fry, Roman Tucker, Coach Morgan, they've had their winning ways as well. And what do you see from Coach Morgan and his crew on film?
Man, they are very good on offense, highly explosive. I think that they call plays to score every down, the way I kind of chalk them up. Their quarterback is very dynamic. He's got a quick trigger, throw it deep, throw it short, take off running. I mean, and obviously he plays free safety for him. So that kind of tells you what kind of athlete he is. And he's a kid that, just flipping the tape on he's fun to watch. He's a football player. And they've got weapons that he can get the ball to. The Fry kid runs really, really hard. He's a great linebacker too. And, at this point in the year, there's 4 teams left for a reason. Everybody's good. And that's what we see from Cushing. And, they've been there, done that before in recent years. So, they're not new to anything. And, it's going to take a lot of execution out of us to be sound and do things right against Cushing Tigers.
Yeah, I see a lot of similarities in the communities. You look at Cushing, you look at Elgin, kind of the same cloth, right?
Yeah.
True community schools that are behind their kids. We saw Cushing in the finals here a couple of years ago, and boy, their fan base is way up there as well. And I think that's what's so cool about high school football. When you look at, do you guys pay attention to those type of things, or is it just all X's and O's?
No, that goes into it.
Yeah.
I think teams that play with a lot of confidence, I think that they're supported really well. And I think there's something that goes into that, and you definitely see that with them, looking at just studying them up however we can. And I think it's pure. It's one of the best, pure things about high school football when you got teams and communities like that. It's really special, and they definitely have that.
I got two more questions. One's kind of a nerdy question. Elgin, are we looking at 5A next year?
Potentially.
Yeah. My other hard hitting question is Pizza Corral open on Thanksgiving Day?
Ooh. I'll have to text Chris and see
Now,
I got make it happen if you're down this way.
I got one last thing, and I know we got to let you go, Coach, and I think this is an unfair advantage that you guys have, and I didn't want to say this because I'm an Elgin guy now. You got to tell me about this cemetery thing. Is that a real cemetery? Is that all part of the?
It's real.
Is that all part of the thing?
Intimidation factor.
It freaked me out the first time I went over there. We said, "Oh man, look at that!" And I said, "What in the? That's a cemetery."
We had a game late in the year one night, and the fog came rolling in. And, so you could imagine that. I really think it was like week 10. So you're looking at close to Halloween. But no, it's real, and it's not moving. So it's
that's funny. Yeah. Well, you guys have tremendous facilities, as you said earlier, and not just athletic. I mean, I remember seeing the Performing Arts Center there when we pulled in. When we pulled straight ahead, there it was staring us in the face. And you guys have a lot to be proud of in Elgin, Oklahoma, and I know you are. And it's just and I feel bad. We didn't say to you, this is 2024 Coach of the Year sitting here we're talking to. So well deserved from last year, Coach, as well. Congratulations.
Definitely
on that.
Running if he goes back to back in 4A, because
it's hard to go back to back
in 4A.
We say it every week. 4A, I think, top to bottom, is the best classification of football in the state of Oklahoma.
Man, yeah, it's tough.
You might catch a break going up to 5A next year.
Yeah, that's right. Don't say anything, Coach. Don't say anything.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Dunn says hello.
Yeah.
Coach, we wish you a happy holiday, and you get to practice on Thanksgiving Day, one of 36 teams that get to do that. A quest for back-to-back. It's been a while since there's been the back in 4A. But congratulations. Tell Ritson he only ran for 171 last week.
What's up?
We need 200.
Yeah, he'll have some hard yards tomorrow at Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, we need 2 more out of him. I think he's setting at 98, isn't he, for his career?
Yep, 98.
That's pretty cool. Mean, 98's awesome, but boy, something just sounds different when you say 100.
Yep. Are they going to induct him into the Elgin Hall of Fame right
the day after
the baseball season, or they're going to wait?
Yeah, whatever he wants, we'll get him.
His best sport is?
That's a great question.
I mean, if you ask me, I'm going to say football. You ask Cody, he's going to say wrestling. You ask Levi, he'll probably say baseball.
Well, of course, he's got an opportunity to be a 4-timer this year in wrestling, and
which may be the most impressive.
Which there's not a whole lot of those out there, boys. But the last Ritson thing last year at the state wrestling tournament, I did the PA for the state wrestling tournament last year with my good friend Clay Drake, and I walk in for the first day, and I'm old, so I didn't have glasses. I refuse to wear glasses because I don't want to admit I'm getting old, and so I can see images, but I can't see really clear from a ways. And all I hear is, Phil, where's Ronnie? And it was Ritson. Want to know where Ronnie was. and that's the kind of stuff I like about him, because he doesn't really realize he's a kid.
No.
You know what I mean? And I don't mean that. I mean, he's very respectful, but he just talks to you like it's another adult sitting there having a conversation with you. Great kid.
Yes. He is one of a kind, man.
Yeah, he really is.
Sure is.
He really is.
Chalmer, thank you so much for the time.
Thanks,
Happy Thanksgiving, and enjoy practice tomorrow.
Thanks, Coach.
Man, thank you guys. Great show. Appreciate y'all.
You bet.
Coach White.
Take care, Coach.
Thank you.
Chalmer White of the Elgin Owls, 12-0, perfect 12-0, trying to go 13-0 against those Cushing Tigers. It'd be a great Class 4A state semifinal game over at PC North next Friday night. So, and I give Elgin a lot of credit this year, because there's been a lot of distractions as far as everyone talking about that next game with Tuttle, and they've stayed balanced. I mean, they opened up the season with Lott MacArthur, doubled them up, and then there's some games in there that the teams weren't very good, but they came up and showed and did what they were supposed to do offensively and defensively the entire season.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Well, I mean, the game against Ada, I'm telling you, that can easily been just overlooking and get ready to go to the semis. Because Ada's just been so dynamic, and they've been in games all year long. That easily could have been a trap game for them. I mean, just took care of business. I mean, that tells you mature team that they have.
Yeah, no doubt.
42-10 the final there. Ada did have a 3-0 lead until 4 touchdowns in the second quarter for the Elgin Owls as they won that game 42-10. So, okay, let's take our time out and we're going to dive into football. So we're going to dive into the games and look into some other games as well coming up here in a little bit. We'll also have our top 10 games of the week. So a lot of show to go ahead. Bring your questions, comments, predictions, all that great stuff. We also got a couple boxes to open up here after this timeout as well. This is the High School Huddle presented by Red River Roofing.
Mom, Red River's gonna fix our roof.
Buddy, it's gonna be easy getting a quote after that storm. Have you seen those roofers?
I can get you a new roof. Wait.
It will be out of business next week.
Roofing!
Let's quit messing with these clowns and call Red River Roofing.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Hey, you in the third row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Louis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Louis Turney a call at 282-7600.
At Mosquito and Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Mercy Hospital Logan County is here for you with our new Senior Life Solutions program designed specifically for older adults facing challenges like depression, anxiety, and grief. In partnership with Senior Life Solutions, Mercy Hospital offers compassionate, evidence-based mental health care. Our team are ready to help you or your loved ones improve their mental well-being. Call 405-260-4173 today to learn more of how Senior Life Solutions can make a difference.
Welcome back inside the High School Huddle. Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. Hope you're having a fantastic holiday. Phil, you off work tomorrow? Thanksgiving Day?
Work,
yeah.
I work 7 days a week, Chris.
So
I'm working tomorrow.
Working tomorrow.
Yep.
What time are you waking up?
3:15.
3:15.
Yep.
PM.
Now we're lying to each other.
Yep.
All right. Indeed, happy holidays to you and your family. And again, teams get to practice. Some teams last year that had the bye week did not have practice on Thanksgiving, which was kind of weird. I think you would still have practice on Thanksgiving because it's the biggest thing you can do. And I don't think a lot of schools, I don't know, I think some schools didn't do that last year. But if I was the head football coach, we're practicing on Thanksgiving. So All right. With that coming up here again, we're going to talk about some of the games and stats and numbers. Get ready for that. Top 10 games also coming up here in just a little bit as well. But first, we got a couple of boxes just off the left of Ronnie over there. About calling him Chubbo. That's and I have to call him Ronnie before the show's sake, but it's the weirdest thing. It sounds so weird calling him Ronnie. Does it sound weird?
It sounds weird.
Does it sound weird?
It sounds weird from hearing it from you.
If he doesn't say Chubbo or Lou, I'm going, who's this Ronnie guy?
It is a little different. It feels a little gross, but I'm trying to be professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not going to call me what you normally call?
I got time for this TV show.
My mom watches the show. So let's grab our first box, and our first box comes
Goodness gracious, buddy.
from
that?
Sapulpa, Oklahoma.
Sapulpa,
Oklahoma. Of course, one of the first things before I geek out here on a play or two. First thing that you got to talk about is Route 66, but as the home folks in Sapulpa, they call it Dewey. They call it Dewey, and it is a big, big deal every Christmas. And we're going to hopefully I'm not creating any.
They call the town Dewey?
The Route 66.
Okay.
It's the conversation we had about an hour ago, Phil.
Forgot that.
But they're not having the Christmas shoot this year because of construction. They got to take a year off. But, man, does that bring in the numbers every single year. Couple hundred thousand every year. So they're working on it to make it a lot better there. But, man, they of course, when you make your way the turnpike, you got to get into Tulsa. You always drive by Sapulpa. Always drive by there. So, okay. So they have 13 state championships, 6 in girls basketball. Here's where I geek out just a little bit. Alyssa Brewer. She was so good. So she led the Lady Chieftains to the 2007 state championship. And then she was so good, she played in the McDonald's All-American game. And then she went to some school called Tennessee. Spent a few years there, played well for them. In fact, she was the SEC tournament MVP one year.
Wow.
Then she went to UCLA, finished up her career there, and she was really, really good. I remember seeing her all the time. Melinda Mercado, I think is her name. 08 soccer, played at Oklahoma State University. Her sister Madison was also a standout athlete. But let's talk about what lately here and what Sapulpa football has done. Head coach Tim Holt Jr., his 5th season, and he has turned that program around. They got a first-round bye last 2 weeks ago. And already, I think this is 5th season, already the 3rd winningest coach in Sapulpa football history.
That's
so
awesome.
First time they've gone back-to-back in the quarterfinals, and the most consecutive playoff appearance as well. He used to coach at Broken Arrow and Coweta. And what's really cool, he's from Sapulpa. We talked about Chalmer White being an Elgin. He's a Sapulpa guy as well. So that makes it even cool. And the facilities in Sapulpa are just going. In fact, I think they had a
shovel
groundbreaking.
Yes, groundbreaking today for the end zone, the big building in the end zone.
Yeah.
Baseball opened up, brand new facility last year.
Turn timer off though.
Yeah, forgot to turn the timer off.
Yeah, but you're good. That's perfect.
Yeah, sometimes you play after 10 o'clock.
That's right. You
do. Turn that off. But I think they got starting to build a new school. So place to be that the people in Sapulpa continue to pass these bonds, and so these facilities are just growing and growing. And I think that's going to be good. Hopefully Sapulpa is playing football late in the year, but man, Sapulpa is a perfect location for a neutral site for many towns when the east and west combine. So kudos to you guys. Great job on the facilities. It's only getting better and better. And really, the only thing with Sapulpa, 5A, 6A, 5A, 6A.
Yeah, they're always back and forth.
And so that's got to be frustrating to them. But man, thank you to all the fine folks in Sapulpa.
Absolutely.
And I can't say without bringing up Sapulpa, the Guthrie Chamber CEO, Brittany Timmons. That's where she's from.
Our girl, Brittany.
Yeah. Brittany. And so Brittany's done, we're borrowing her from us here in Guthrie, from Sapulpa. And
we've adopted her.
She's done a fantastic job, and she still has family up in there, and she was up there this week as well for some Thanksgiving stuff. But, man, so glad she's here and does a great job and become not only a good person for our Chamber of Commerce in town, but even a great person as well. My MC partner, my single partner, all that. So Brittany does a good job. By the way, happy birthday, Aubrey Timmons as well. Big 11 years old. And thank you also to Coach Holt's sister as well. A little help there.
All good.
Yeah, all good. So, all right. Thank you to our good friends in Sapulpa, Oklahoma.
love days like this. This always makes me happy, boys. When I'm able to unveil another helmet.
Wow.
Another one.
We are officially.
We need a bigger studio, Chris. There you go.
We're officially there. So, Pulpa. So, I did get a little inside information that they are no longer using this type of helmet or logo. That's been discontinued.
Yes,
so that is
retired. This is special.
It's retired.
Oh, that makes it even better.
Even better. Absolutely.
Got the greatest colors on the greatest flag in the world.
In the Oklahoma layout. I like that.
Yeah, very good.
The Chieftains of Sapulpa High School. That is a great looking helmet. Not very many times on helmets do you get to see where it actually spells out your town.
Yeah, you really don't.
Yeah, it's usually a logo.
Yeah.
But that actually spells out now the new one's probably.
Whoever had this laid some hits.
Because it was a big ugly, number 70.
Yeah.
I love that. Look at there, though. I love that. Nice touch.
Great logo. Yeah.
Great logo.
That's big time.
Thank you,
Sapulpa Chieftain with the.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Just put it on. It'll be fine.
Large.
It's a 70. Should fit, Phil. Oh, man.
As good as it gets, boys. That's a big old melon right there.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Sapulpa High
That
School.
blue and black pops,
That
man.
does pop.
Blue with the gray.
Yeah, it's really sharp.
That's nice.
It's really sharp.
By the way, that's the Chieftain Center project at George F. Collins. So great facility in baseball. I saw some aerials when they debuted that last year. Man, just a fantastic place. So
love it. Thank you again, guys.
Thank
That's
you,
incredible.
Sapulpa.
We appreciate that.
Big time.
All right, up next is another box coming all the way.
I'm going to trade with you, Ronnie.
From Adair, Oklahoma. We mentioned a little bit of a curveball, and we got to visit with the folks as we talked about in Adair, Oklahoma over on Friday. Absolutely great people.
Great people.
Love the lawn chairs, and they got a lot of things going on. Now, I think there might be some more maybe possibly coming from Adair, Oklahoma, but this one's a little bit special because this is from the Little League teams.
Super Bowl champs.
Super Bowl champions in Adair, Oklahoma. And, boy, we got a lot to say. So I talking to TJ, very proud of the Little League program because it is what led to what Adair is now accustomed to as a lot of winning football games, and they all start in Little League football in Adair, Oklahoma. Like many towns, of course, it's always good when you can keep them, and Adair's kept them.
Yeah.
And you know, we talk about how we love community schools. We don't get no more of a community than Adair. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's we saw everybody, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends of the family. Everybody was there. I don't think there's that many people that live in Adair that were at the game last week. But it was absolutely a fabulous time. I was geeking out because it reminded me of my hometown where I grew up in a small town in Kansas, and the same kind of atmosphere and just a cool thing. So this is, and I can tell you, I'm peeking in the box. They delivered.
Yeah, and I know there's more. Courtney confirms there's more, so I probably want to save my Adair notes on top of the. I think I'll say that for next time. But the Little League program again, Super Bowl champs, and so congratulations to them. And
all they do at Adair is win, baby.
Win.
League's important.
And they're still playing football right now, and they are one of the undefeated teams, one of the 11 undefeated teams in the state of Oklahoma. We got to see them up close and personal. We're going to talk about those games here in just a little bit, but let's see what the Adair Little League has for us.
Well, I'm going to start with this. This is way cool. Got us. Oh, it's green, guys. Look at the screen. Can't see it. Sorry.
Stand in front of it.
Yeah, do something with it. But it's beautiful. On the back, it says Warriors. I apologize with our green screen. But you can see the Warriors, number 35. Beautiful. That's very cool.
We'll put a picture. We'll put a picture of it. Post it on. Yeah.
Facebook. Oh, we got T-shirts. We got T-shirts. You can see these a little better. All right. So you got
green, but yeah.
You got the second grade Super Bowl champions, the Adair Warriors, youth football and cheer. And on the back, it says
second jersey, by the way.
Second grade lists the players. List the players on here. Second grade cheer champions. So we got some beautiful T-shirts. Got a few of those in here.
These Little League uniforms have gotten way better since you've played in your days, Phil.
Well, yeah, they're not made out of leather.
There's no holes in them.
Yeah, there's no holes in it.
It's got a little bit of an Oregon Duck look to it.
It does. It really does. Very sharp. So beautiful T-shirts. Uh-oh. Last thing, Chris. Got us another helmet. There it is.
Ooh, that little dude was laying the wood. Holy cow!
He was putting his head right in there.
Whoever has red helmet is. I feel bad for them. Holy cow!
Good stuff. Adair, Oklahoma, first class community, first class people.
Yeah.
And a first class box they sent to us tonight. We really appreciate that. That's awesome.
Help me out. TJ says the most winning Little League program in our league.
Wow.
Yeah.
I believe
Okay.
that.
Help me out. Adair, Oklahoma. I had my I had my head down on my phone as we were coming into town, but there's a cafe. There's a cafe across the street from the baseball. By the way, the baseball field, I did an aerial look today. Baseball field's green. But there's a cafe that I'm drawing a blank on the name of the cafe. Dutch Cafe, not Dutch.
Why didn't we eat there?
Well, we were coming in hot and heavy. We didn't want to miss any of the festivities, but I'm trying to remember the daggone.
We got to go back.
Cafe. Well, you got to go all the way to Ponca City if we're going to watch them play next.
I want to go eat that cafe.
Yeah. The Daily Brunch. Thank you,
Daily
Courtney.
Brunch.
The
Very
Daily
good.
Brunch.
Very good.
Good ratings as well. Looks like a fantastic place. They have a lot of options there at the Daily Brunch.
That's awesome.
I really wish we could see this uniform, but we will post a picture. We'll put Phil in this jersey.
It'll be hot, let me tell you.
And we will definitely put it on social media.
That might cover to here.
So thank you, Adair,
awesome.
Little League football. And
Awesome.
we're going to talk more Adair here in a little bit, and I think we'll probably be talking about Adair next week as well with that. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Adair.
Thank you,
Big
guys.
time.
That is big time.
All right, let's get to some of the action played last week. Production says Hudson Morgan is trying to ask a question.
Okay.
I bet Hudson does have some questions for us. For Ronnie and I, as we did go with Kingston last week, not knowing what the quarterback situation there.
Well, there's
Hudson,
no excuses.
It's his show. He's the host.
Oh, go ahead, Chris.
3, 2, 1. And Hudson Morgan and the Outlaws were just fine. Phil, you actually picked that one correctly.
I picked most of them correctly last week.
That's
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So Marlowe wins that game, but your YouTube is not allowing him. Oh, well, I don't think we have any restrictions on their productions.
See, the kid is posting 6'7" a couple weeks ago because he got a 30-day rest. He got a 30-day break.
It could be. If he was 6'7" a few days ago, he got a 30-day rest period.
Oh,
yeah. That could be the problem.
Well, productions, if Hudson can't get his comment in, maybe type it in for him because
Facebook?
Because it's not
getting over Facebook,
not coming over on our side. So if he can't get it in, let us know because I'm sure he has a great comment to share for Ronnie and I. Okay, so let's look at this here real quick. 11 undefeated teams.
Yeah.
How many? There's one in 6A, one.
Yeah.
We know.
Bixby.
We
Go
know.
ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, okay.
Oh, boy.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Here
we go.
Here comes
Okay.
passive aggressive, Chris. Here he
5A.
is.
5A.
Well, you got Carl Albert.
Okay. 4A.
Well, you got Tuttle.
Elgin.
You got Elgin.
Okay. These are real easy, aren't they? Class 3A.
Huh?
Class 3A.
Lincoln Christian.
Okay.
Sulphur.
It's okay.
That's right.
6 of them. 5 more to go.
And 3A?
No. Well,
You want to go 2A?
sure.
You got
If there's any
you got
in 2A.
Jones.
Jones is undefeated.
Jones undefeated.
Ronnie's cheating right now. I'm doing it real.
Yeah. Because you're done. I think you're done.
No, what?
Okay.
You got Adair.
Hold on.
Obviously
Phil,
Adair.
Obviously Adair.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Phil. 3 more.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Even if I went 8-3, that's pretty good.
Don't disappoint Charlie.
Oh, boy. Sorry, Charlie. I'm done.
Talihina.
Talihina.
Oh, Talihina.
There you go, Charlie. The Golden Tigers.
Who else? Ronnie, you're cheating. Go ahead.
You're going to have to go down to Class B
Oh, boy.
and Class C.
There we go.
We're going to be picking these games later on, so let me go ahead and...
Oh, Sealing. Willika.
Ceiling's undefeated?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And-
Ceiling's 12-0.
Yep.
Oh.
And
Willika.
Willika.
12-0.
One more.
Yep. And then we got, it should be, was it? Yep.
Cowboys.
Ryan.
The Cowboys.
Ryan. Yep.
So those are the undefeated teams left. 6A1 football, Broken Arrow over Mustang 29-14. And The Broken Arrow, all 376 of their yards on the ground. On the ground.
That's crazy.
Corey Sango, 21 carries, 160 yards. Remember, Octavian Robertson hurt his ankle, so that allowed Corey Sango to go off, and now he's in there still carrying 21 times. Had a touchdown. Jaden O'Neal played his last game at Mustang, 15 of 26, 194 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Broken Arrow advances on. We'll see how Mustang does. They had a lot of transfers in last year. They had a four-star quarterback land in their lap, and you know how important quarterback play is. So Mustang officially on the clock looking for a new quarterback.
Yeah, somebody will show up.
Along with a lot of schools as well. Bixby over Union, 51-14. It was 28-0 after the first quarter. Largest playoff loss for Tulsa Union. And, Bixby continues to rock and roll. Owasso over UConn, 45-7. Drew Frankenfield, 11 of 17, 202 yards, 3 touchdowns. Rams added 2 pick sixes as well. Jaden Hall continues to run over 100 yards every single game. This time he only needed 13 carries to go 160 yards. And he's gone over 100 yards for every single game they played this year. So, congratulations, UConn. Again, they won the first ever their playoff game since 1997 and just ran into a big Owasso. The other game in 6A1, Jinx beating Edmond Memorial 60-28. Jinx 634 total yards. So, Landon Kazar 289 yards, 2 touchdowns. Katie Jones 217 yards, 5 total touchdowns. He now has 4,682 yards, and I believe he's 29 yards away from the school record at Jinx set by Trayvon Bari, I believe. And remember, he played his first year at Broken Arrow High School. Yeah. So he's going to do that in 3 years. 3 years. So here's the other crazy stat about Jinx. There's a lot of great numbers out there. Jinx has made the state semifinals 20 straight seasons.
That's insane.
20 straight.
That's insane.
So,
that's awesome.
And also, guys, with those schools, Broken Arrow, Bixby, Owasso, and Jinx, it is now once again confirmed the East Side will win their 30th straight championship. Midwest City was the last team to do it way back in 1995. Jinx, since that time, has won 15 state championships. Union has won 8. Bixby has won 3. Oh, of course, Bixby has been in 6A. Won for 3 now on the 4th year. Owasso won 2, and Broken Arrow won 1. So East Side dominance once again in 6A1.
Phil, you had a fair hair last time West Side team won.
What year was it?
1995.
I did not have hair in 1995.
Has it been that long?
It has been that long.
TJ says I'm picking BA. They will Davis Bixby, low score, just my guess. And we'll be broadcasting that game, and I can tell you, I think Bixby, obviously we know about Bixby, but Broken Arrow, if they would have an advantage, it might be on the offensive defensive line. And if you can run the ball like Broken Arrow can, you just play keep away from Bixby and just that's the chance. That's the chance.
Keep them off the field.
Yeah,
exactly.
Keep
right.
them off the field.
Keep them off the field. Exactly.
So we'll be talking about the game here in a little bit. Sand Springs ends Piedmont season 35-13. Brock Odell 4 touchdowns. He was a converted linebacker. Not bad for that. So second year in the win in the playoffs. Sand Springs over Piedmont. They did it last year 44-14. So Sand Springs still looking for their state championship since 1966. And this is the year.
Could be the year.
Could be the year. Pump City over Muskogee. Boy, did you guys?
That was a game.
Muskogee gets 5 miles. They leave Muskogee 5 miles outside of town. A car hits their bus, and no one was injured on the bus. I think the driver of the vehicle went to get some precaution at the hospital for their injuries. But you know, with these accidents, especially in a bus with student athletes on there, it takes a little bit long for police paperwork and all that goes into that. They got to the game a little bit later than they had wanted to, and so their pregame was cut down just a little bit. But still, they lose to Pump City 21-20 as Muskogee finishes 6-6 on the year. First year head coach Del Condit.
Yeah, tough first year, but lost a lot of players. Obviously, we've got a pretty good one. Used to be in Muskogee playing for Utah right now. So. Bird, and some other great players, but he'll get them going in the right direction.
Yeah, Muskogee had a chance to win it. Had the interception around the 23-yard line. Pump City last time they won the title 1977. So this is their first trip to the semis since 2003. So congratulations, Coach Willis Alexander of Pump City, longtime coach at Douglas. Choctaw over Sapulpa, 43-28. Again, Sapulpa hosting state quarterfinals for the first time since 2005. They're now 0-8 all time in quarterfinal games, but still a good young team for Coach Holt, and they continue to get in the right way. If they're in 5A next year, watch out. They could be a team over there on the east side.
No doubt.
But Landon Gatson, 21-28, 247 yards. He rushed for 156 yards as well. 3 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Choctaw trailed 14-8, but 3 touchdowns in the second quarter prevails them. 3 teams in 6A2-1, Stillwater, Pump City, and Choctaw, all in the same district. So we have 2 teams from the east and 2 teams from the west in 6A2. Ethan Evans of Stillwater, I want to throw this out here, 9 of 12, 160 yards, and a touchdown in the victory over Southmore. Looking at Class 5A, and if make sure if we get the stud running back, linebacker, quarterback now for Marlowe, make sure I don't overlook it because I don't.
I think I'm
okay. Awesome
for you. Yeah.
Class 5A football, we got to see the second half of Newcastle and Pryor. Newcastle wins that game 40-30. The big story in that one, Newcastle gets up 14-0. Then Braden Ward, the senior standout quarterback, goes down with an ankle injury. They tape it up. He misses a little bit, tries to go back, can't go. And by the time we got there in the second half, he can barely walk on the sideline.
He was limping pretty bad. And then Big Mac had a little bit of an injury there. And
battled back.
He battled back, got back in there. But, you can.
You talk about a large human. Remember his feet?
Big Mac was big, but then you had Newcastle kids were huge on those lines.
They were massive.
Yeah.
Huge.
No
Go
doubt.
ahead, Chris.
No, you're great. Remember, Newcastle scheduled 10 of their 12 opponents, counting their next opponent, made the playoffs. 10 out of 12 made the playoffs. That's pretty darn good. Yeah. Pretty darn good. Pryor now 0-9 in quarterfinal games, yet to make a state semifinal. But coach there, I think you got the right guy from Adair, Oklahoma.
Yep.
They got the right guy over there, Coach Davis, and so we'll see how that goes.
It was almost hurt just because listen to the prior coaches and people that are on staff up there and the fans, how excited they've had. What a great season they've had. And just for it to you lose your quarterback. Not saying that Newcastle wasn't better.
They were up 14.
Nothing would have happened anyway. Yeah. Newcastle, I mean, telling you, we talked to Coach Reed before that game, and he said Newcastle was the real deal.
Oh, yeah.
And they definitely showed it. But, yeah, it's just I'm sure all the people there, the Tigers, are just disappointed on the way that season ended. But, yeah, it was Newcastle, man. I mean, they're really, really good. They really showed out.
No doubt. And Newcastle's quarterback, Blake Cresswell, who moved in from Dibble, looks like I think Newcastle took a look at a couple different quarterbacks. One didn't go, one did come in eventually, now that look back on it. But Cresswell, 10 of 21, 170 yards and 2 touchdowns. So some friends from Newcastle reached out. We might be able to add to the disc here. So Newcastle, I think they're enjoying Class 5A football right now.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. They've had a hell of a schedule this year. They've played some tough games, and so it's those games they had early in the season is really paying off for them now in these big situations.
And only one district loss in 5A football since making the move up from 4A. So really good things happening in Newcastle. Bishop McGinnis, no issues with Claremore, 42-14. Junior Harris, the backup quarterback, now in there. 3 passing scores and 1 rushing scores as Claremore hosts the quarterfinals for the first time since 1994. But we mentioned it before the playoffs started that the Guthrie-McGinnis game, whoever wins that game, that might be their toughest game of the 2. Yeah. And McGinnis proves that by handing it to Claremore. 42-14. But congratulations to Claremore beating Coweta, 4 beating 1 in the first round. So Lawton MacArthur, they put 70 points on the board as they beat Dale City 70-49. Max scored the game's last 28 points. They were down 7 and scored the last game's 28 points. Connor Claiborne, we know about him, 250 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns on 43 carries. And we know about Evelyn Laughlin, 149 rushing yards, touchdown. Also 134 passing yards and a passing score as well. But the freshman, Prince Salazar, scores 6 touchdowns. And Lawton MacArthur, if they run the ball like they are right now, watch out. In fact, all the teams left in 5A football run the ball extremely well. Lawton MacArthur's doing it with multiple dudes, and that doesn't go into the fact of Austin Kidd and the rushing kid as well. So Lawton MacArthur's clicking on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, they're peaking at the right time. I mean, they're playing their best football right now, and And they're so talented. I mean, on paper, when you look at the skilled kids anyway, when you look at the skilled kids, they probably have the best skilled kids on paper left.
So it's going to be a great matchup. Of course, Carl Albert, they're
still in it?
Yeah, they're still in the game.
I've heard of them.
In the playoffs.
Yeah.
They've now won 51 straight ball games in a row. They beat McAllister 55-0, and I thought it might be a fourth quarter ball game. That never even happened. Not even close. McAllister had allowed 3 first quarter scores all season long. Carl Albert scored the first 3 drives in the first quarter.
Yep.
It's playoff time, boys.
It's playoff time. The Carl Alberts, they're dialed in, baby. If you're gonna beat them, you're gonna have to beat them. Just tell them.
It's playoff time. It's a different vibe.
That's a big dog back there in the backfield too.
Yeah,
Matthews, the running back, has scored 4 touchdowns or more in 7 games.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
How about this? McAllister had 2 first downs in the first half and 2 first downs in the second half. There's more. McAllister had a total of 92 yards. They rushed the ball 30 times, 61 yards. They threw the ball 10 times, 31 yards. Carl Albert, 141 rushing yards, 293 passing. If Carl Albert's going to throw almost 300 yards passing, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. And that's the thing that I kind of questioned at the beginning of the year is how was Collier going to be able to throw the football, and he's gone above expectations. Yeah. And so
didn't have to in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Now they do it because they can.
Absolutely. So
exactly.
And I think these numbers are right. If they're not, they're real close. Carl Albert in the state semifinals, 20-1. Booker T got them 1 year. When they get to the state championship, just as good, 19-1. Now with Ada out of the picture, Elgin beat them 42-10. Now Carl Albert has that 20th state championship which would break the state record by right now tied with Ada 19. State championship for Carl Albert would be number 20 and a new state record.
Yeah, unbelievable what they're doing over there.
3 teams from 5A District 1. They're not the number 1 team, but there are 3 teams in 5A 1 this year.
Yeah, for real.
And they're all playing great. I mean, Newcastle playing the best they are right now. Mac, I mean, you 70 points. Are you kidding me?
6 touchdowns by a freshman.
6 touchdowns by a freshman. They're all hitting on all cylinders. Bishop McGinnis with the Harris kid at quarterback now.
He's a cheat code.
Just a difference maker.
Yeah, he is.
And he pits that team on a different level, in my opinion. He's dynamic. He can break one at any time. He can go to the house at any time. And of course, Carl Albert. It's Carl Albert. It's until you beat those guys. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, you don't.
Good luck.
Yeah, just CA.
Well, and Bruton also the running back for McGinnis gives. But the story of that one is Junior Harris threw for 3 touchdowns. Yeah, we know what he can do with his legs.
Yeah, and we saw him firsthand.
He could throw it.
He could throw it. We saw that.
Sophomore.
And you talk about big humans.
Yeah,
McGinnis
got big humans.
Big.
Are they bigger than Newcastle?
No, I don't think so. But they're close.
They're
close.
They're
I mean, it's
they might have 1 or 2 extra guys.
It's great.
I always think 11 and 12 when I think about McGinnis after seeing them live. Those are some big boys. I mean, big boys.
MacArthur's athletic. Newcastle McGinnis are big, and Carl Albert is Carl Albert. It's going to be a fun semi.
No, it's going to be a great semi.
The best semis we've had in 5A in a long, long time.
Yeah, one of the best seasons.
Absolutely.
You got the Mac and McGinnis rematch.
Yep.
Week 10.
Different quarterback. So
different quarterback.
Different quarterback. So we'll see how that plays. This quarterback's more athletic than the one that Mac played earlier. Yeah. But so that's going to be very interesting to see, and I can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
We will speed up here a little bit. Elgin, we mentioned over Ada, 42-10. Tuttle, one of the other teams undefeated in 4A football. They have no issues with Grove, 51-0. Grove's a good football team, and Tuttle just manhandles them 51-0 like it was.
Yep. Well, it was nothing.
It was nothing.
Yeah. No, they're good.
So Cruz Campbell and the Tuttle Tigers continue their ways as they one game away as they'll take on Broken Bow in a couple of weeks. That will be a fun matchup there. Yep. So Cushing wins their game as well, and to Broken Bow.
Yep.
Yeah. Broken
Beat
Bow.
Weatherford 50-28.
Yep. So that is the Final Four.
Broken Bow, I'm telling you.
Yeah. They got a quarterback.
They got a quarterback
that can play. That can do it. That can definitely do it.
They can play too. 4A and 5A could be so much fun to watch this week.
Well, I mean, Grove had a quarterback that's going to a Division II power.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that kid can flat play. I mean, and that's what makes Tuttle so dangerous. They're good everywhere. Yeah. I mean, they are good everywhere.
But the Final Four and 4A, there's no surprises.
Really.
We talked about Cushing, Broken Bow, Elgin, and Tuttle all season long. No surprises.
No surprises.
You're right.
Yep.
No surprises there. 5A, really no surprises either. We just didn't know out of the 13 teams outside of Carl Albert who would get hot.
There were 5 or 6 teams that we knew would be where they are right now.
And the thing, not really surprised, but I think the craziest thing was just how the week 10 ended and how the cards fell with McGinnis 9-1 on the road. You know, Guthrie's looking at playing Mac first round or maybe a Newcastle, but then it all gets flipped in that last week. So I think that was the biggest surprise of everything. But
it was.
Not necessarily surprised these teams that are in here right now, but that was pretty crazy week 10.
3A football real quickly. Heritage Hall over Inola, Lincoln Christian over Kingfisher, Sulphur over Holland Hall, 77-28. Maddox Mad Dog Moby had one of those touchdowns as you see on our backdrop there. And Perkins takes down Cassia Hall 35-34. Second time since 2000 to advance to the semis for Perkins. But Cassia elected to go for 2 and the win. The pass fell incomplete from quarterback Barrett Mullen as Perkins gets the big victory. The Fighting Doug Ogles.
We've seen that a lot this year, especially for the end of the season. Teams going for 2.
Yes.
I love it. Every time I love it.
Golly, I don't know.
I love it every time.
I don't know. I'm conservative. Just
I love
tie
it.
up.
And I'm saying as just a fan.
Oh, fan, yeah.
I'm not saying tactically it's correct. I'm just saying as a fan, I love it.
Quarterback Bo Gravitt, 22 rushes, 111 yards, threw for 69 yards as well. The running back Wyatt Atkinson for Perkins, 20 carries, 218 yards. He goes over 1,000 yards rushing this season. So that is your 3A matchup. Again, buys this week for 3A. Heritage Hall, Lincoln Christian. We've seen that many times over the last several years. And Sulphur and Perkins on the right side of the bracket. Of course, a lot of people in 3 have been talking Sulphur Lincoln Christian rematch, and now both teams 1-1 away from maybe making that happen.
Yeah, that'd be an incredible game.
All right, we've made our way down to Class 2A1 football. The Jones Longhorns take down Sequoia Tahlequah 56-18. Sequoia Tahlequah's second loss of the season to end their season. I was kind of worried about Sequoia Tahlequah's schedule this year, and Jones has been wiped all year, and it shows that as Jones steamrolls Sequoia Tahlequah 56-18. Washington, no issues with Kiefer, 36-3. And it was OCS beating Metro Christian 30-27. Tanner Roof and the Saints are back in the state semifinals. They rallied from 17 points down, 2 touchdowns in 69 seconds for Metro's first loss of the season, 11-1, and they are done. OCS jumped off to a great start, 17-0 before Metro made their way back there. But man, great season for Metro Christian. But OCS, their defense, we talk about their offense all the time as they're playing the first state semifinals since 2020. The last time they were in the title game, way back in 2012, they won that game as well. So we'll see. Defense has 5 shutouts this year. Of course, for OCS, the guy who gets a lot of the headlines, rightfully so, is Creighton Allen. 270 passing yards and 32 touchdowns. Wow. 2,700 passing yards and 32 touchdowns this year.
That's
Tanner had them running through a wall before the game. He had them going.
Yeah.
And then the other game in 2A1 is Marlow and Kingston. Marlow beats the Redskins 35-21. Again, Weber, the quarterback, did not play with the injured wrist. Morgan takes over at quarterback. I saw a little bit of their game. This was in Kingston. As you would imagine, a Division I baseball player was able to throw the ball. And, Marlow looked fantastic without their starting quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, Marlow's just a hard-nosed football team. I mean, they're going to compete and play hard every week, and they've got it going on right now. I mean, they're going to be right there.
So we got it. We can definitely dive into it more next week with Jones and Marlow. But I know a lot of people are asking about this. My early indications is Asen Hansen of Jones can throw the ball all over the place.
All over the place.
Yeah, but Marlow's defense is really, really good. And I know Marlow is really good against the run. We'll see how they'll be tested for the first time in the passing game the way Asen Hansen can throw the football. And Jones has put up points all season long, but that's the one thing that's a positive for Jones. A positive for Marlow is they've been in these games.
Yeah.
They have been in games with Washington. I know Washington's won the last 3 state championships, but Marlowe gives Washington fits every single year because they're not intimidated by Washington. Right. That goes a long ways. And they got tough kids in Marlowe. So Marlowe has been there and done that, and that goes a long ways in a neutral site field. And when things go bad in those games, teams like Marlowe have been there and know what to do because their schedule has allowed them to do that. Jones can throw the ball. They can throw the ball really well. So a lot to dive in on this game. It'll be a lot of fun on that neutral site.
Yeah, Jones, I mean, they've had good teams over the last several years.
Very good teams.
They've had real good teams. They just haven't been able to get over this hump. Yep. They have not been able to get past that. But they'll have that opportunity in semis because that's gonna be a hard game for Jones and a hard game for Marlowe too. So Marlowe's nasty now.
When you can spin the ball, it's going to come on down to does Marlowe get in the quarterback's face?
Yeah,
can they disrupt him, get pressure on him,
hit him a few times?
If they're doing that, I like Marlowe. If they can't get to him, boy, it's hard. When you got a kid that can stand back there and just throw dimes, it's hard. It's so hard.
Yeah, and Kingston, a great season. They've been in the top 10 all season, but really in the top 5 the last part of the year as well. And I know they put a lot of in this one. This was a good, very senior-led team. This was kind of the year for them to do that. Great quarterback as well. And, last week I did pick Kingston. I just thought it was their time, but Marlowe gets the victory.
Congratulations. No regrets. Yeah. No regrets.
No regrets.
Not even a letter.
Not one?
Not even one letter.
All right. Class 2A Division 2. Of course, we saw one of the games last week. Adair and Holdenville, a great ball game. All the points scored in the first half.
Yep.
20-14, Adair wins it. And typical Holdenville, they play the wing tee, flex bone, whatever you want to call it. They get the football to begin the ball game, and they go 9 minutes and 22 seconds with the football. They have it at the 3. Have a penalty, backs them up to the 8, and they score no points. But it took 9 minutes and 22 seconds off the clock. And then about 52 seconds of game time later, it was Ethan Stevens running for a 92-yard touchdown run.
Yeah. He was fast.
Oh,
he was
so
fast.
Boy.
Yeah.
So fast. Nothing sneaky quick about that. That's just fast.
Yeah. Yeah, back in the semis. Adair's back in the semis for the first time since 2018. Of course, they won the state championship in 2015. Yes, Bradbury was the quarterback for that team. There's no Bradburys on the field. Now, there's a pretty good one on the sideline in Coach Bradbury, but they got it rocking and rolling over there at Gene Winfield Stadium. Quentin Payton, I believe is how you say it, had a 5-yard touchdown run. Stevens, a little bit later on, had a 41-yard touchdown run as well. That's all your offense, but they had a big stop to secure the victory. Holdenville had it around their 20-yard line, 4th down and 7-ish, and Adair gets the stop to secure the win. And now they're in the state semifinals. Of course, they have a week off here. Holdenville, trying to get in the state semifinals, come up short. Last time they were there was back in 1999. But you can see why they win a lot of football games.
Oh, no doubt.
Abe Gomez at quarterback and that offense. It's hard. I thought it was important for Adair to get an early lead because we've seen teams like Holdenville with the touchdown lead, they can take off 7, 8, 9 minutes of game clock.
Yeah, no doubt.
And the Adair Warriors will take on Stroud. Stroud, no issues with Wyandotte. 49-14. Stroud just continues the winning ways. Davis over Salina, the defending state champions, get it done over Salina 27-12. And Davis, now Salina is 0-5 in quarterfinal games. So there's 2 Bradburys on the field. My bad. I know.
I'll read the next right above it.
Both coaches. Okay, so they're both there. So PJ and Brad. Is it Brad? PJ, Brad. All the Bradburys. By the way, Mama Bradbury, Teacher of the Year in Adair.
Come on.
That's surprising.
Well, I'm just,
All they do is win in the Bradbury family.
My goodness.
One of them wins the state championship as a quarterback. They both go to Pitt State to play college football.
You know what?
Mama's Teacher of the Year.
All they do is win.
I'm inviting myself to Thanksgiving dinner at the Bradburys tomorrow. See you guys there.
You think they're good cooks?
Oh, are you kidding me?
They're in Adair, yeah. They're good cooks, yeah.
Where are they at, Phil?
Adair.
Adair, that's right.
Yeah. I got threatened 4 times by saying that right this week, so...
BJ, I was close. BJ and Brady, the Bradburys, winning a lot of football games as players and now winning a lot of football games as coaches. So congratulations to them. We'll look forward to watching that here next week. By the way, Davis, mentioned over Salina, Vian over Dibble, 42-7. How about Davis and Vian for a state semifinal game? That game will be played in Hera, Oklahoma, next Friday night at 7:00. And we love our friends in Adair, but that Davis Vian feels like a state championship game in the state semifinals.
Well, I mean, there's
Adair. You're on the right side of the bracket.
No, Adair is perfect on the bracket, but I mean, just look at it, Phil. If the bracket was all mixed up, even if it was Adair or Davis in the semis,
it'd be the same
how
thing.
crazy that Adair or Vian? It'd be crazy. That's insane.
I think those three teams are all just bunched.
Stroud, they're a physical team.
Stroud's physical.
They are a physical ball team. And they slipped up the first game of the year against Chandler. I don't know what happened.
I still don't know.
Still know what happened, but since that they have been rival. But since then they've been pretty darn good. So that is your 2A2 look there. Again, we got a whole week to look forward to their games next week. Class A1, how about Pecola going on the road and beating Fairview 18-13. Pecola puts up points all the time, much like Jones has all season long. But if Pecola can win with their defense, only giving up 13 points to Fairview, that showed a lot to me for Pecola, because that was the question I had. Can they win a game that is a low-scoring game? Yeah. And they prove it against a very good Fairview team that went through that A District 1. Pretty nice. They had the close game with Cashin, but now there's no 8-1 teams in the Final Four, which is kind of crazy. But Pecola, very impressed.
Very impressive.
I don't think I got any notes off of that one, but that 18-13, Pecola wins with their defense. That's a big victory for them. Yeah. Tonkawa over Minko, 43-22, as Tonkawa continues to look really, really well. They got the transfer quarterback that has come in over from Copan. Yep. I think he's done for over 8,000 yards. And Coach Hennessy I'm sorry, that's Pahuska. We'll get to them here in a second. But Tonkawa ends Minko's season 10-2 on the year. Bucks scored 36 straight points in their game. They were down 27-7.
Wow.
Scored 36 in a row.
Minko might have lost on the football field, but they won off the field as one of the softball coaches finally was released from the hospital. So glad he's
big time.
Glad they're doing good and finally be able to go home to their family right for the holiday.
That's a great point, Ronnie.
Yep.
So we'll have Pecola and Tonkawa next week, and that's a first-round matchup from last year's first-round playoff game. Pecola won that one 52-14. So that's what I'm talking about. Pecola, when they score points, they score points.
They score points.
But they were able to get it done with their defense this week. So make sure I got all my think I'm good. Good with Tonkawa. Pahuska, speaking of Coach Hennessy, they take down Wynnewood. Final score there, 28-20.
Another road win.
Another road victory, and they play in that District 3. It's been good all season long. And so Coach Hennessy and that offense got it rocking and rolling again, and they will be taking on Rejoice Christian. Rejoice Christian gets past Hooker 49-8. That was last year's state championship game. Hooker's had some injuries. It was just really tough, on top of playing a very good Rejoice Christian team. And we've talked about Rejoice Christian many times throughout the year. Got a great quarterback, great wide receiver, defensive back as well, as Rejoice just continues their winning ways. One hiccup early in the year against Cassia Hall, a 3A program. But, man, Rejoice continues to play great football week in and week out. And Final Four, we talked about 5A being fun this year. But, man, Pecola, Tonkawa, Pahuska, and Rejoice Christian, that's great just to get to the state semifinals.
No doubt.
A football has been this year.
No doubt. There's so many good football teams that aren't playing anymore. I mean, just really, really, really good football teams.
Chad Davis, you're bashing Stroud off that Hertz game, the first game. No, we're not bashing.
I was bashing.
We're not bashing Stroud. We were surprised on how they lost to Chandler.
We're actually giving you a compliment.
Yeah, that's the absolute opposite of what we were doing. Yes, but again, that game is next week, and we'll dive more into those games as well. Yeah. So TJ says, go public schools. Boy, Rejoice gets no love on this show.
Zero. Absolutely zero.
And I can tell you, when they were allowed to come in, whatever 1960, 70, whatever, I don't know what year it was, when they weren't allowed to come into this, they're there. I don't know. It's going to take your state legislator and something big for them to exit stage left, because I don't think it's human possible.
Can we just keep the legislators out of sports?
I agree.
Because where we're from, we played private schools. We played private schools all the time in a lot of big games over the years. And people would ask me, I said, well, just go beat them. Go beat them. I mean, go beat them.
Transfer rule now.
Transfer rule has taken a lot of that heat away off
playing
from me.
ground now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just beat them. Beat them on the field.
Kenny says it kind of helps when Joyce played nobody during the regular season.
There he is.
Well, they're playing teams now, and they're going to have to go through some teams to win it. So if they win
glad Kenny's here.
If whoever wins they deserve to win the state championship. They're going to go through that's a tough haul. So
yeah, that whole private school public school thing has fallen on my deaf ears.
I get it. I mean, they're
and I'm a public school guy.
Yeah, the transfer does help a little bit, but there are still
they're still there.
They're still there. Absolutely.
But it is what it is. So just go beat them. I mean, you can sit around and talk about it, or you can go win.
Complaining never helps, Phil. Come with a solution, right?
Doesn't do much.
I agree. I understand the frustration.
I do too.
Especially if you're in 3A football, it's
I do too.
Year.
But it's not changing.
It's not. No, it's not.
So
it's not.
Just go beat them. I agree, but you gotta go beat them.
It's hard to just.
I understand. I understand. Well, Sulphur was 1 point away last year.
Yep.
I mean, it is frustrating, but what are you supposed to do?
Yep. So let's get real quickly down to A2. I know we get one more break in here before we start with our top 10 games of the week. Fairland, the Owls, I don't want to say the other Owls. We talked about Elgin Owls, but what about the Fairland Owls? They get it done over Mangum, 24-21. And Fairland, they just keep winning, and that's one of the surprises of this year for me. Not people in Fairland probably saw it coming, but man, I got to give Fairland a lot of credit. Man, they beat Wawoka in the first round, and now they beat Mangum, and now they're going to go up against the big dog, the Golden Tigers of Talihina, who take it to Hilton, 40-7. It just gives that feeling. This is a classic semifinal game, regardless of class. You have a team in Talihina, powerhouse this year. All begins with the coach, and then their quarterback is fantastic. They got 3 great wide receivers, and they have that destiny to be in that state championship game where they were last year. Meanwhile, you have Fairland, who just continues their winning ways and not listening to other people pick against them. They just stay focused, and so you have that team against Talihina. It's next week, but I picked Talihina to win the state championship, so I'm probably going to pick them. But this is a classic matchup. You can see it either way. I can see Talihina winning by a couple of scores, but I can also see Fairland give them everything they want.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's what makes this time of year so darn fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun matchup next week. The other side of that is Allen versus Hominy. Allen is a team that has another big surprise this year. They just keep winning football games, and here they are. Allen 21-19 over Southwest Covenant. Over Southwest Covenant. And this is their first semi since 1993 for the Allen Mustangs. Congratulations to them. Allen has now won 8 ball games in a row. Their losses this year, 2A Tishomingo in overtime, Wynnewood, and Talihina.
Wow.
So that would be a great matchup if we see Talihina and Allen. But Hominy would have something to say with that. Hominy continues to be playing really, really well this year as well. Hominy 38-20 over Thomas. Thomas, a top 5 program all season long. Yep. Hominy's got a great quarterback in Blaine Hip. He's only a junior as well. So we got some great A2 semifinals to be played next week. All right, boy, we've run out of time on this segment. We can't get to Class B or C, but we will be talking Class B and C after this timeout because it is the top 10 games of the week. See how Phil did last week.
Oh, such a good week.
Nice to sprinkle those in every now and then.
I've had one winning week all year. Let me have this moment.
Oh, you've had 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good then.
Yep. Charlie says Allen is peaking at the right time. Yeah. Absolutely, they are. And TJ says Fairland's going to make history.
Come on, TJ.
Man, I got a soft spot right now for Talihina.
Yeah.
But I got to see Fairland last year in the state basketball tournament.
Athletic.
I got very athletic. I have a soft spot for them as well. So, man, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Opie, Talihina, my favorite small town.
My brother Opie.
And it's a great place to drive through this time. Well, probably, but the fall leaves.
It's beautiful over there.
Is so.
Am I the only one in this booth on the stage been to Talahino?
I've driven by. I don't think I've been in Talahino.
Oh, no, I have. It's nice.
Yeah,
Nice little town.
I want to point out Opie, who said it's his favorite small town. He guessed 10 undefeated, so technically he won. Ronnie didn't win on undefeated teams for the year, or who was left. He guessed 10.
Okay.
Opie gets the win.
Okay, great.
Anything else, Phil?
Nope, just want to point out Ronnie lost.
Okay. Can we go to break?
Yep.
All right. What are we going to do after this break, Phil?
We're going to talk about me winning last week.
This is the High School Huddle presented by Red River Roofing.
Mom, Red River's gonna fix our roof.
Buddy, it's going to be easy getting a quote after that storm. Have you seen those roofers?
I can get you a new roof. Wait.
It will be out of business next week.
Roofing!
Let's quit messing with these clowns and call Red River Roofing.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Hey, you in the third row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Louis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Louis Turney a call at 282-7600.
At Mosquito and Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Mercy Hospital Logan County is here for you with our new Senior Life Solutions program designed specifically for older adults facing challenges like depression, anxiety, and grief. In partnership with Senior Life Solutions, Mercy Hospital offers compassionate, evidence-based mental health care. Our team are ready to help you or your loved ones improve their mental well-being. Call 405-260-4173 today to learn more of how Senior Life Solutions can make a difference.
Welcome back. Final segment here on the High School Huddle. Thanks once again for joining us on this Wednesday night. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Watch out for Unc. Phil, you got that Unc? You got the cousins.
Got the cousins.
Got the cousins.
Got a lot of cousins.
At the Nichols Ashlock.
All very type A and very opinionated. I don't know.
Do you always get the last word in at the reunion?
Oh, no.
During the holiday.
It's hard to believe.
You have not met a lot of my
That's
cousins.
hard to believe. There's no way.
No.
There's no way. There's more hard-headed than you.
Well, you didn't say hard-headed. You said last word.
Whoever gets the last word is always hard-headed.
Or bigger than the
See
other guy.
how he keeps going?
Yeah, see. Opie says, my positive vibes sent to Phil last week helped his picks.
That's right, Opie.
I take credit for that.
You should, Ope. You should. I like it.
I feel like, Phil, I can't keep this on now. There it is.
3, 2, 1.
So Productions says, what game will we be commentating this week? We got the assignment to go to 6A1 Catoosa. So our team will have Bixby Broken Arrow at 1 o'clock, and then we'll have Jinx Owasso. We had the triple overtime thriller last year.
Great game.
It was a day gun. Now it's a night game at 7 o'clock. So we will be in Catoosa, Oklahoma, and we invite you out there. All the games, by the way, this week and next week, and all the state championship games will be streamed on the NFHS network. So if you want to watch, just think about this. For one price of $13.99, yes, it is a pay-for deal, but for $13.99, you can watch all the state semifinal games this week, all the state semifinal games next week, the state championship games the week after that, and the state championship games after that as well for one price of $13.99. If you go to the game, you're going to spend $13, $12, whatever it is for one game. Yeah. So, whatever the opinion is on that service, but one, and then after that, cancel your membership if you want to. So that's one price for a lot of great football games.
I would get 4, if we weren't doing these games, I would get 4 or 5 TVs, and I would have boom, 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 and boom. Because there's going to be some awesome games these next 2 weeks.
There really is.
Yeah, and what's cool about this week's games, semifinals, is there some sites that have 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock game, 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock games. Now the week after, next week games are all 7 o'clock. So, but yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a great way to have it, and
it's a write-off, everybody. Bring customers over and show them a good time.
Yeah.
Dustin says we'll be at both 6A1 games this Friday.
All right.
Awesome.
Love
Hope
it.
to see you there. The Adair folks will be there in Catoosa.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm really rooting for Catoosa to put on a good show.
Yeah.
I know their folks in Catoosa are really proud of their facilities, and they've done some great things over there. So I know they're wanting to really showcase that for the big dogs.
We're still Kenny right on cue.
Class 4A schools program. A little bit of an indirect shot taken by them the newspaper publication up there. Nice day, but nothing fancy. I was like, well, I don't know why that was necessary.
It wasn't.
But you know what? Catoosa waved their hand and said, you know what? We'll host. Thank you.
Good job, Catoosa.
Or they could be coming down to Oklahoma City. Those 4 teams could be coming to Oklahoma City and playing.
That's right.
Yeah. So with that being
really
said. All right. Productions, I'll be watching live streaming my reactions. Okay. Kenny, I wouldn't pay 13 cents as it should be free. Well, I
will you analogy. Go ahead.
I will add this. If you like games being played at UCO, if you like the games being played at Big State Fair Arena wrestling, if you like the baseball games being played at the Bricktown Ballpark, some of that money goes to the OSSAA for that to be happening. So you can more than welcome to have your opinion.
Yeah.
I know Ronnie, I think brought it up originally, but if you want to watch the Oklahoma Sooners if they make a playoff game, you're probably going to have to pay an app for that on ESPN.
Yeah.
Or Fox or any other game. So again, that's everyone's opinion. It's been talked about, but
you mean it costs money to put this stuff on?
It does.
Oh,
it does.
I didn't realize that.
It does.
Think we're going to work for free, Phil?
Well, I do all the time.
Opie says, I will pay for games. Love the high school football. Sean says, go Racers. Yep, they got a big game. We'll be talking about the game here in just a second, Sean. Stay tuned for that. Cody, why are the games not be held at UCO? They are, Cody. These are state semifinal games. These are semifinal games. The championship games will be there for sure. TJ, when we make state our game, it will be at noon on Friday. That's whack.
It's whack.
A lot of games to get in over 2 weeks.
Yeah, 12 games in 6 days.
Yeah, a lot of football.
And I got to tell you, those day games are awesome.
Those are awesome.
Oh, they're fun.
TJ, they are fantastic.
Day games.
You're going to love it if you make it. Oh, yeah.
Those
are
really
big time.
They
Those are
really
fun.
Yeah, they're fun. And UCO does a tremendous job hosting.
Chris Devine, I might be there to watch Bixby. Dustin Claremore was way better last year. Claremore did a fantastic job.
Yeah,
I can tell you this. Claremore was getting ripped by social media and others as well, and they did a fantastic job. Catoosa's getting ripped a little bit, and I hope they have a fantastic showing there.
We will report next week that Catoosa did an outstanding job. I can guarantee it.
Thank you for Claremore for last year. And if you're Claremore, do you want to go through that again?
No, after losing last week, too.
But getting ridiculed.
Yeah.
Getting,
yeah.
It was silly.
because it's a lose-lose for them.
Well, it's also part of why there's a ref shortage. You know, I mean, we all got to remember this. Everybody's passionate about their teams. Everybody's passionate about and
everybody wants the same thing. Everyone wants the advantage of something.
Right. And like Chris said, everybody's right to their opinion. This is just mine. But, you know, be kind to these officials that get out there. I can promise you, there is not a high school crew in the state of Oklahoma that wants to get one call wrong during the game. Not one. I mean, but there's no small part of the reason why there's a shortage of refs is how they get treated. I mean, you know, so we got to remember that. You know, these are guys that are delivering our mail and working at schools and working in factories and running businesses and doing all kinds of things that give up their Friday nights and Thursday nights away from their families to go call these football games. So, and they're not getting rich from it, people. So just remember that.
And one more thing I would add is the OSSAA, they try to make everybody happy. Yep. So trying to make 455 programs and thousands of fans happy. It's
real quick. It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. So they work with what they have, hosting sites, officials. They're an easy target because they have to make decisions that affect everybody at one time. Some people are going to love it. Some people are going to hate it. It's a matter of life. It happens. So I would invite anybody trying to make a decision for 400 people, much less thousands and thousands of people, and see how you would be taken if someone didn't like it.
When I saw TJ's comment about the it's tough, you know, the day games are tough, and everybody gets that, but there's physically, with the amount of state games you have to get in a period of time, there's no way around doing.
And if Adair makes it next year, they'll play at a different time. They'll play the night game.
But your point's well taken. Yeah. I mean, it is hard to get off work. I mean, everybody's got jobs and careers they're taking care of, but you know, there's just no easy way to do that. Yep. There's just not.
Opie says, love Claremore and Catoosa. This is Thanksgiving weekend, and they are working.
That's why I love Opie. Positive man.
Jerry says, while we're talking about semifinal games, we need to start the conversation about expanding the officiating crews for the first round of games. We talked about that.
That'd be great.
And you're 100% right.
100% right. Jared usually is. Smart guy, Jared.
Real smart guy.
Yeah.
All right. Kipton Butler, I think we had someone else ask about Tuttle. Yeah, we did a little bit earlier in passing, just because we know we have more time next week.
Right. But play next week. We'll talk about them all next week.
Cruz Campbell and the Tuttle Tigers
so
just continued their winning way. Not only offensively, but they're so good defensively, as has been Elgin. And they're very similar. They've done it to different teams the same way, offense and defense.
Yeah, they're so good.
And that's why they're the two favorites to get to UCO in a couple of weeks. And that's why everyone's been talking about that possible matchup
all year.
And I'm not going to say, because if Cushing and Broken Bow gets there, it's still going to be a fantastic final matchup, no matter who gets there. If Elgin gets there and Tuttle doesn't, or vice versa, it's going to be a fun 4A final game. So the last thing I want to do is say Cushing and Broken Bow, they're done, because they're not.
No.
Very good teams.
No. Oh, yeah. We'll talk more about those two teams as well next week. Trust me.
Big time.
Yeah. Well, this show might be 4 hours long.
No doubt.
Next week, if that is the deal there. So, Kipton, do you think they will win against Broken Bow?
They're going to be favored.
Yeah, I think so. I think Broken Bow's got a great quarterback. He's even probably a better baseball player, Grayton Howell, but great smile too. Just a big old smile from that great quarterback. But I would definitely favor Tuttle in that one. And I know I don't know if I have any friends in Elgin, but
you have friends.
I picked Tuttle to win the state championship.
They love you, Paul.
Yeah, they love Paul. What's his name?
Okay, it is time for the top 10 games of the week. But before we take a look at those, let's see what happened last week. What are you looking for, Phil? Did you drop something?
No, go ahead. Oh, God, that looks so good. I'm over 500. Let's stop the contest. We're not picking anymore.
Phil was eliminated from.
Well, that's not important.
Okay. Well, here's what happened. Phil, as you see, 7-3 last week. Everybody picked Rejoice Christian to beat Hooker. Everybody picked Adair to beat Holdenville. Everybody picked Carl Everett to beat McAllister. Everybody picked Tuttle to beat Grove. And everybody picked Elgin to beat Ada.
Yep.
That's good.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Everybody lost these games. Fairview, Bacola.
Good game.
Dell City, MacArthur.
Crazy game.
Good, crazy game.
That was 49-42 at one time.
Yeah. Late.
Yeah.
Late.
Phil won.
I like this part.
Marlowe over Kingston.
Everybody knew that was going to happen.
Phil and Chris won Broken Arrow over Mustang.
You picked Mustang?
Went on a limb there. Went with the quarterback over the lines, which shouldn't do, but I did.
Okay, did you learn your lesson?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Good enough.
Kipton, I'm from Tuttle.
Really?
I was wondering if we had any Tuttle folks watch the show. I was kind of curious.
Yeah. We got one at least.
Got one at least. Thank you, Kipton. Appreciate that.
Thank you, brother.
Chad Rooney, Lane twins from Tuttle haven't given up a receiving touchdown in 2 years. These boys are elite. Yeah, and haven't even got to the offensive side of the ball for
I was
them
going
either.
to say, there's a lot of elite at Tuttle.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
I like Chad, though. It's so easy to talk about the Lane brothers receiving the football, but their defensive skills.
yeah. And there's no shame in getting silver balls in back-to-back years, right?
No shame in that game.
No shame in that game.
But they haven't played yet, have they?
Oh, no. Ronnie and I know.
Go ahead, Paul.
Old 7018 8-2. He's now 88-42.
That's great.
Allegedly.
I mean, we have no proof of that, but that's
Allegedly.
great.
Yeah, allegedly.
I trust him.
Yeah.
Do you?
Them?
Do you know him?
Nope.
All right, then.
Is that Dustin?
Probably.
I think that might be Dustin.
I ain't seen Dallas in weeks.
Yeah, the Lane twins are extremely good football players.
Absolutely. All right, top 10 games of the week. You ready to dive into some 8-man football?
Let's roll, baby. Let's
Why
roll.
do you do this to me? Can I at least look at your cheat sheet? No? Okay.
I did my homework.
I gave this
Mr. 7-3, big time
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Let's go to work.
Yeah, let's go to work. By the way, Phil had these games on Sunday.
I forgot.
So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
I work 14 to 16 hours a day.
Okay. All right. Tipton
Only one
Tigers.
that works on the stage.
8-3 on the year. The Ryan Cowboys 11-0. This game will be played at Alec, Oklahoma, 7:00, Class C. Toughest game for Ryan was a 34-26 victory over Tipton in Week 6, which snapped Tipton's 12-game winning streak against Ryan. You think Ryan was looking forward to that game?
Yeah. They wanted a piece.
Tipton beat Ryan 42-6 in the 2023 final for the second of 3 consecutive titles for Tipton. A lot of state titles for Tipton. Tipton, by the way, speaking of titles, 3-time defending state champions. They have 10 overall in Tipton, Oklahoma. Ryan, only 1 title in all their sports. Girls basketball, 1965.
It's a good year. It's a good year.
It is Tipton taking on Orion.
Yeah.
Phil?
This is your box. I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Been waiting for this for weeks. It's easy, Ryan.
It's easy, Ryan.
Yeah, jeez. Good Lord. No, these players were playing. The Tipton players, I mean, it's easy, Ryan.
Ryan's won 3 in a row, Phil.
Go ahead.
Tipton's won 3.
It's hard to beat a team twice in the same season.
Sure is.
Not this year.
This is
Go
Broken
ahead.
Arrow over Mustang.
That's right.
That's what I said last week.
Kenny, I see, goes with Ryan. Opie goes with Ryan Productions. Jared, Courtney.
Literally everybody.
7018. Ronnie? I'm going with Ryan. I don't know why the internet is running slow here, but
You get him on the wrong line? Right line?
I got him on the right line.
team?
Right, line 10.
All right, well. Cowboys finally punched their ticket to UCO.
Ryan.
Go Pokes.
Go Pokes.
So
It's been a big week for the Pokes.
It's been a great week for the Pokes.
all right, we'll see if you know what? I might not have a Ryan Cowboy logo in the database.
Probably right.
Oh,
I bet you
boy.
that's what it is. But all 3 of us are picking Ryan to win that game.
Remember that, our crew.
Ryan.
All right, game number 9. It is the Medford Cardinals, 10-2 on the year, taking on Timberlake, 11-1. This game will be played in Watonga, Oklahoma, 7:00. Another Class C matchup here. First meeting since 1999. It was a state championship game. Medford won 64-18. So Timberlake's got a lot on the mind on that one. Timberlake lost the finals last year, though, 28-0
Sure did.
to Tipton They won the 2021 state title. Medford last title way back in 1999. They're only allowing 11 points a contest this year. Here's some news, though. Running back Maverick Judd was injured a few weeks ago for Timberlake, so that's going to be tough for them. Timberlake 70-22 over Maude last week, and Medford beat Mount View Godibo 28-18 last week. I'm not used to going second.
I know. It's a weird thing for you.
Boy, Medford's got this one circled. It's a state semifinal. I hope they got it circled, but I think it adds a little bit more to it with Timberlake on this neutral field. I know Timberlake's without one of their players, but I will take Timberlake to win this game. And, guys, I don't have this logo in here either, so we'll have to go off of the Scouts Honor. Is that a good word for it?
Well, I got mine written down. So
okay, thank you. Okay,
we now know who the mystery guest is.
Oh, she changed her name.
Leslie.
I do have it listed on here. It's just not popping on my screen. Okay, I will take Timberlake. I will take Timberlake to win this game over Medford.
You know what? They're itching to get back in the finals, Phil. Give me Timberlake. This is their year, I believe. This is their year. Timberlake, Ryan, state championship next week at UCO.
What was the score earlier when these two played?
Did you homework?
I thought you were listening.
I'm asking for some. Well, it's been like a minute.
It's a long time.
It's a long time.
Timberlake lost the finals last year. First meeting, 99. Medford won 64-18. No, there's no score.
What score do you want?
I was just making it up. Give me Timberlake.
Okay.
So time.
All three of us going with
Got someplace to be.
Timberlake. I got to get in the system here.
Text my message.
All right. Okay, game number 8. We go from Class C all the way quickly up to 6A Division II football.
Ones.
I do get the hard ones.
I think it's all the hard ones.
Courtney confirms as a Cubs fan she can't choose the Cardinals.
She's so smart.
That's dedication.
That's right.
You ran into that a couple weeks ago.
I sure did.
And you had no explanation for it.
No explanation for it. I was stunned.
Kenny, Jared, Medford. Oh, I forgot to check in our friends. Junk goes with Medford. Jared goes with Medford. Oh, this one's a little mixed up in between us two there. So, okay. Pump City, 9-2. Sand Springs, 9-2. This game will be at Edmond North at 7 o'clock. Sand Springs, last title, 1966. They did reach the state championship game back in 2015. Pump City in a semifinal game for the first time since 2003. Easton Webb, he's committed to Texas State. 2,390 passing yards this year to go with 22 touchdowns. Turnbull, the talented quarterback from Millwood, transferred into Pump City. He's been in a few state championship games in his career. He has thrown 1,615 yards, 21 touchdowns. He's rushed for another 652 yards and 3 touchdowns. So he has a total of 2,267 yards and 34 touchdowns. Crazy.
Pretty good.
Sand Springs won this game in 2022 in the first round, 31-21. Sand Springs senior linebacker Brock Odell. How about, listen to this, over 100 tackles. He also sparked the offense last week. So he plays both ways there. Sand Springs played Owasso and Bixby to begin the year. That only makes them tougher this time of the year. And probably, I would say probably a little bit more depth than Pump City. But Pump City has Coach Alexander's son on the defensive line, also a Kansas State commitment on the defensive line. So this will be a big-time matchup in the 6A2. And with that, real quick, Kenny, Leslie, Jared, Opie go with Sand Springs. Ronnie, you're on the clock.
Easton Webb, okay, is he signed or has he got an offer for?
Offer. He's verbally
committed to.
Yeah, I don't know if he's signed or not.
Texas State. I hope he hasn't signed yet because we had a quarterback in Muskogee a couple years ago who was a Texas State commit as well, and he got a little bit better offer. Not saying he's going to get a huge offer, but he might get a better offer after these playoffs are done.
Especially with a good baseball season,
absolutely. Too. He's a good ball player. Don't sign that paper just yet. Wait till your options go. Give me Charles Page to win this game.
Ronnie goes with CPHS. It says it on their helmet.
CPHS.
Remember our trip to Sand Springs?
The storm game?
The storm game. And the press box was leaking.
All I know was it was a good thing for our team that game got called.
Yeah.
Because that was getting ready to be ugly. Give me the Sandites. I think this is their year in 6A2. I think they played that tough non-district schedule. You want me to do it to them?
No.
Okay. They'll win this week.
I guess it's time that I probably bring this up. I'm going to Sand Springs as well. All three of us going with Sand Springs. It'll pop up on there. And I want to take this chart down before I say this because I don't want to.
Oh, boy.
Okay, there's Sand Springs.
Did he hold out on him?
I will say this. Proceed at your own caution out there because Phil has taken down multiple teams this year.
Yeah.
Phil took down Cashin.
You're welcome.
He took down Guthrie.
Yeah, that would hurt a little bit.
He took down Pryor last week.
I felt really bad about that one.
These are all of his locks.
Yeah.
So you lost Woodland as your state championship pick. You lost Pryor as your state championship
After
pick.
I picked Dell City first and changed, they lost.
Correct.
Yeah.
So everyone's happy for Phil. He
picked Stillwater to beat Carl Albert earlier. They lost.
He did win 7 games last week, but he has taken down not on a week, but he's taken down programs season.
No. He's in it seasons. He hasn't just picked, Carl Albert and Stillwater. They still got to play. He's taken out teams for the entire season.
Yeah, I'm a widowmaker.
The last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Kenny, kiss of death.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry,
we said it.
Sorry.
8 Airs lucky they made it out alive.
Sorry. Well, I didn't lock him.
You didn't lock him.
It was Pryor.
Yeah, when I lock you down, go ahead and turn your gear in, boys.
And with that being said, you are now required to give a lock of the week.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I got it. I got it right queued up, ready to go.
Oh, you already know what it is.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it's not Sand Springs, is it?
No.
All right. My pick is good. No. Okay, game number 7. It is the Dewar Dragons, 10-2, taking on Hollis at Alec, Oklahoma, 7 o'clock. Little B1 matchup here. The Dragons are the defending state champions. It's a rematch of Dewar's 45-0 semifinal game last year. Hollis, different team this year, and they do some pretty good online video stuff, a lot of good hype stuff on there. Hollis Tigers, they won the state title last time, 2013. Got a good head coach in Jeremy Robinson. Dewar's got a good one as well, state championship coach, and Matt Ross. The name that we all saw last year, we really knew. It's named Braylon Lewis, senior running back. His dad played for Dewar. He played for OU and had some time in the NFL as well, Ronell Lewis. So he is a big-time player. 2 playoff games for Dewar. Combined score, 102-6. Hollis, good win, though, last week over Quinton, 28-14. A little bit tougher schedule. It is Dewar and Hollis. That game being played in Alec, Oklahoma. Let's see here. Courtney says, don't lock us down, Phil. That's for next week. Opie's still in your corner. Phil's coming on late.
Opie's my boy.
Still ended someone's season last year, though, with your lock. That being Pryor. Productions goes with Hollis. Opie goes with Dewar. Courtney goes with Dewar. Kenny goes with Dewar. Jared goes with Dewar. Phil, I think you're up.
I'm not going against Opie. Opie's my boy. Give me Dewar.
Okay, Dewar. I, too, will go with Dewar.
This is going to be an outstanding game, boys.
Oh,
this is number 1 versus number 2 in the state.
Gets himself in trouble when he does this. Go ahead.
That's you, Phil.
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
It's projecting. Yeah.
In order to be the champs, you got to beat the champs.
Okay.
And I don't think Hollis is going to beat the champs. Give me Dewar.
All right, all three of us going
Great
with
game,
the
though.
I mean,
Dewar
this is
Dragons.
a state championship game.
It
right
is.
here in
This
the
is
semis.
a state championship game. No doubt.
Chad goes with Hollis.
There you go.
Chad goes with Hollis. TJ, stay with us, Phil. Boy, that's dangerous, TJ.
Oh, I'm not picking against him. Remember, it's when I lock you down. That's when you got to get worried.
Yeah. All right. Game number 6. The Walika Outlaws taking on the Okeen Whippets. Walika 12-0. Okeen 11-1. This game will be played at Jones High School. Little B Division II matchup here. Perhaps it's the best 8-man game of the week. This is the big one right here. Outlaws are the defending state champions. And regardless of class, I know they're B2, but they might be the best team in all of 8-man football, including B1. Only game closer than 28 points this year was against Dewar for Walika. However, O'Keene's second semifinal game since 2008. They were 10-2 last year, so a lot of winning going on in O'Keene, Oklahoma. Waulika senior quarterback Isaiah Drake. Boy, I remember him last year in this championship. He was big time. He's completing 62% of his passes this year. He needs 47 yards to go over 3,000 yards this year. 36 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rush for 1,000 yards as well. And just under 10 yards per carry is Isaiah Drake. O'Keene's got a good quarterback as well, and Gavin Nichols. He's a converted wide receiver last year. I think he started the last 5 games for O'Keene last year and has come on strong this year for the Whippets. It is Waulika and O'Keene playing for the right to play at UCO next week. Me?
Yeah, I believe it's you, Chris.
All right, and this is game number 6. Phil will probably have a lot to say about this, so I will yield my time. I'm going with Waulika.
Go ahead, Phil. I'll take the Outlaws. Chris, the Outlaws?
Yeah, I went with the Outlaws.
Yeah, I'd like the Outlaws as well.
So have we agreed on every single game?
I believe we have.
It's going to change this
Very
next time.
boring.
It's going to change next game.
All right. Exchange late says Dewar as well. Opie, Kenny, Leslie goes, and also Chad and Courtney and Jared. Everybody's picking Waulika.
Don't even show up, O'Keene.
Productions. Jason.
Whippets. Don't even need to show up. Don't even show up, Whippets.
Keep wanting to say whip it good.
Somebody your age would think that first, yeah.
Great song.
It's cute.
It was cute.
Game number 5. It is the Bixby Spartans, 11-0, taking on the Broken Arrow Tigers. Oh, BA, I'm so sorry for you guys.
Got a feeling.
Catoosa, 1 o'clock. Bixby going for their 4th straight 6A1 title and 8th in a row.
Well, good things have to end. 9
of the past 10 seasons has been state championships for Bixby Spartans. Broken Arrow, this is their first state semifinal since 2021. Broken Arrow was just 4-7 last year. Insert Travis Hill this offseason for BA. Best record since 2019 for the Tigers. Only title in school history was back in 2018. Travis Hill's first title was at Tulsa Central in 2005. Came against Bixby. East Central beat Bixby. Travis Hill has it on the resume.
I like that.
He has it on the resume.
I like that.
Broken Arrow leads this series 26-11-1.
Just keeps coming.
Bixby has won the last 2 meetings in 22 and 23.
Different team.
Quarterback Carson Kirby for those Bixby Spartans. His brother won state championships. He's won state championships. 70% completion rate. 2,500 passing yards. 35 touchdowns. Samaj Stanford, Broken Arrow, transferred in from Jinx last year. 80 tackles, 2 interceptions.
Probably one of the best players in the state.
565 offensive yards and 4 touchdowns.
How do you pick against Broken Arrow?
I don't know if you can.
It is Bixby and Broken Arrow. Full disclosure, back in August, Ronnie picked Bixby to win a state championship. Full disclosure, in August, Phil picked Broken Arrow to win a state championship. Back in August, I picked Broken Arrow to win a state championship. A couple weeks ago, I switched it over to Bixby because I have one switch. So this is a big-time game between the Spartans and the Tigers on the NFHS network at Catoosa High School.
I mean, I've been with Spartans all year long, like you said, Chris. Give me Bixby. Give me the Bixby Spartans in this, Phil.
You know what?
No.
You know what? That's where it starts.
I will say this. You never picked a team, an underdog, and they actually did win. You haven't done that yet.
That's not true.
Well, in a big game,
he always picks what he won't pick against BA here.
It's a state championship pick.
I forgot something. I'm supposed to wear this. Remember they said whoever wins the week's picks wears this?
So Kenny goes Bixby by 60.
That's crazy.
Is it?
Spartans. Jared goes with Bixby. Sarah, I wanted to say whip it good too, Phil. Oh, there's
Smart lady.
Leslie, Bixby. Dustin says Bixby by 100.
Who said that?
Dustin.
Wait,
Yes, Dustin knows football.
Our Dustin?
Yes.
Is that Sulphur Dustin?
I know.
Oh, Ted says softball pick. Wow. No love for BA.
Yeah.
Bixby, but rooting for BA, Opie says.
Opie's good, man.
Kenny says game will be over at halftime.
I don't think it's
Courtney says I want BA to win. TJ says BA, give him BA. Bixby by 50, Junk says. Dustin says lock it in, Bixby. Productions, I made a Bixby Spartan 2025 playoff edition song. If you want to listen to it, absolutely. Send it our way.
I would like that.
Chad goes with Bixby. Courtney goes give Bixby the kiss of death. Ooh. Why, wearing the Bixby chain of excellence? Surely you would never do that.
Never do such a thing.
Ted goes Bixby over IMG.
Well, I just hope it's a game since we're working it. I hope it's a good game.
Yeah. We really shouldn't be picking this game.
We really should.
I mean, out of professional courtesy, I think I'm going to have to not pick this game.
Nobody is watching NFHS is probably going to know that we even picked this game.
Oh, okay. Bixby by 100.
Oh, my God. You're going against BA?
Bixby by a hondo. I think Bixby. Now, listen, I'm joking about the 100. I think that.
Thank you, Phil.
I'm just completely joking, but Bixby's just so dominant, guys. And they do it everywhere. Chris said it earlier. The only way Broken Arrow has a chance is they got to make it a slow game. They got to slow the game down. They got to keep Bixby off the field. That's their only chance, in my opinion.
Don't even show up, BA.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. But Coach Travis Hill will have them ready. They'll be ready to play. And listen, great first year for Coach Travis Hill, regardless of what happens this week. I mean, great job. But boy, I tell you, Bixby's just a juggernaut.
You were razzing me on the way home from Tulsa last week.
You're going to have to clarify a little bit. I do that all the time.
You said you don't ever pick against Travis Hill is what you said to me on the way home.
Huh?
You said you never pick against Travis Hill on the way home.
I don't.
You just did.
Well, I mean, there's exceptions to every rule.
Oh, you didn't see?
Right, Chris?
Clarify this stuff.
I can't keep up with you, Phil, to be honest with you.
Yeah, don't worry. My wife's married to me 38 years. She can't either.
She's been happy for 35.
That's been a good run.
Brittany says she's got to go with the Bixby Spartans. She's a little partial. Yes, she is. Yeah. Happy birthday, Aubrey Timmons. Jason goes Bixby 52-17. Opie says Bixby is stupid good. So
I think Bixby will win by something like 40-something to 20-something.
So here I'm perfectly drawn on. Beginning of the year, I picked Broken Arrow to win the football game because Travis Hill, largest school in the state of Oklahoma. I think a lot
had
of
a bunch of transfers.
You go with the largest school, you're going to have a lot of great players on it. And so that's why I went with Broken Arrow back in August.
Yep.
Now, I didn't realize this might be Bixby's best football team perhaps
ever
in school history, which if it's one of the best in school history, it's going to be one of the best ever in Oklahoma high school football history. Didn't see that one coming. They scored the most points than any other school in the regular season. I picked Broken Arrow at the beginning of the year. I picked Bixby at the end of the year. So I see both sides of this game, but I will go with Bixby in this game. But I think it can be a fourth quarter ball game. I stung McAllister. I said that last week with McAllister and Carl Albert. I'm looking forward to a good game.
Yes.
And two great coaches, two great coaching staff, just completely torn on this one. So
well, that's the whole thing. I mean, they're all great programs that are left, and it's kind of like, I mean, not for you, Chris, because you have a favorite child, but for most of us that are parents,
I have one.
You can't. Oh, I guess I'm the only one that doesn't have a favorite child. But it's hard to pick. I mean, because they're all good football teams, but Bixby is just a cut above everybody else. They're just good.
All right, we'll be there for that one. Game number 4. It is the Carl Albert Titans, a perfect 12-0. I guess you can add 51-0 next to that as well.
Yeah, you can.
Newcastle 9-3. This game will be played at Norman North High School, 7:00. One of the 5A matchups. Great game. Carl Albert looking for the 9th title in 10 seasons. They've won, looking for 4 in a row. Newcastle last semifinal win, 1997. That's the year they won Class 3A in 1992. Second straight game, semis for Newcastle. Lost a close one with Guthrie last year. As I mentioned, Carl Albert, 51 straight games in a row they've won. Also, going for 20 state championship. That would be a state record. 2 good games with Carl Albert this year, Stillwater and Stillwater and Guthrie. Yep. Elijah Matthews, going to go over 1,800 rushing yards. Could go over 2,000 yards if he goes over for 219 yards. 38 touchdowns. Running backs for Newcastle, really good. TJ Bradford and Ben Rogers. Saw them up close and personal. They can hide behind that humongous offensive line. 71 makes 41, and the other guys on that line look small. Yep. That's how big 71 is. Quarterback Collier. Collier is so daggum good. And Blake Cresswell for Newcastle. It's a great quarterback matchup. It's a great running back matchup. It's a great offensive line. Might give the advantage to Newcastle on the offensive line, but Carl Albert has a tremendous front seven on the defense after replacing a lot of those guys last year. So this is a great matchup with Carl Albert and Newcastle, the winner to go on to the state semifinals. Do I go first?
Who's up?
I did the Bixby one first.
Okay. So Phil goes first.
Oh, I'm up? Hey, when Carl Albert, we got a helmet from Carl Albert earlier this year.
Yeah.
They kind of set the bar, right?
Correct.
Right? I mean, back of the helmet says how many state titles? 19?
I can only see extra large.
Yeah. It's got a 19 sticker on the back. So when they win it again this year, they're going to send us a sticker with a 20 on it.
Just a semis.
Oh, no, this is over. Carl Albert.
Carl Albert Titans. I did earlier this year. I did pick Carl Albert to lose at Stillwater.
I did too. I was an idiot.
I did pick Carl Albert to beat Guthrie. So I'm 1 for 2.
I did too.
So you're 1 for 2.
500.
Yeah, 500. That's a good batting average.
But I had a chance to change my 5A pick, and I went with Pryor instead of Carl Albert. Carl Albert, you're welcome.
That's a good baseball matchup.
Oh,
good baseball matchup.
Newcastle, good, yeah.
My wife, after I picked Stillwater to beat Carl Albert, she goes, "How in the world did you pick against Carl Albert?" I said, "You know what? Lesson learned."
Yep.
I would go with Carl Albert, although Newcastle has been in this semifinal game. They remember it last year. Carl Albert, I'm going with the Titans. Collier's been a difference maker. Matthews, we know, is a difference maker.
Stud.
Webster at wide receiver. LeBron Royal. Thomas, they are loaded. And Newcastle, I got to see them in person last week, and I was impressed with their size. That's one thing Carl Albert's going to have to deal with. But
good football team.
Give me Carl Albert. Yeah. And it could be Carl Albert and the Dallas Cowboys. I'm picking Carl Albert until they lose.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Over the Cowboys?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nothing against Newcastle until proven otherwise.
No, not at all.
By the way, no one picked Piedmont way back when to beat Carl Albert either.
Yeah, this is nothing against Newcastle at all. I'm picking Carl Albert just for all the reasons you guys said.
Yeah.
I mean, until somebody does it, I won't pick against them. But Newcastle last week, and when they play against Altus as well, they look pretty daggum good.
Big humans.
As long as they don't go in intimidated by the CA on the helmet, go out there and compete. That's the big thing.
That's the big thing.
You got the guys up front that can handle that can compete with their front line. You got to stop Matthews. Starts with him.
Well, and listen, what you said, Ronnie's spot on. I'm convinced of this. 90% of the teams that ever play Carl Albert are beat before they get off the bus. I just believe that.
Well, I saw it in the state championship game a couple years ago against Dale City.
We've seen it firsthand a lot over the years. We've been involved in calling Carl Albert games, Chris. You every year for how many years? I mean, it's ridiculous, and we always throw the word program around. Well, Carl Albert's a program, and they just keep winning.
Jared goes with Carl Albert. Leslie, Carl Albert. Kenny says Carl Albert by 50. I don't think it'll be that.
No, 50.
50.
Oh, 50. Well, he says 50 here.
Oh, no. It's the new word.
Oh, my bad.
50 says 50.
50, okay. Courtney goes with Carl Albert. Productions has a house divided. Carl Albert, my mom racers.
Oh, wow.
Don't go against mom Productions.
Don't do that, buddy.
Opie, got to go with my Titans, but I really respect Newcastle. Yeah, absolutely.
Go be so.
Racers. Jason goes Racers, 31-28. 31-28.
Where's Jason from?
Pin that comment Might have to come back to that.
Yeah.
Ted says Carl Albert, but Newcastle hangs in there. I think
you're right.
That's what I said at the beginning.
Yeah,
I totally agree with it. Exchange says no. Carl Albert by 30. Chad goes Carl Albert. Either school won't. TJ says either school won't score over 30 points.
I don't agree with that.
Brittany says Carl Albert, although it's painful to say so. Charlie, Carl Albert all the way. Sean says, I'm going to get this on the screen for Sean. Newcastle all the way, all in. Sean?
I like it.
Absolutely.
No, I do love that.
Those fans last week and prior, they believe they were loud last week at Prior.
Couldn't find a parking spot in Prior.
Sure couldn't.
Jason Powell picked somebody.
Jason's going with Adair. I do want to get this in here. Tyler Shelton, thank you for Tyler with this information. By the way, Roman Tucker for Cushing, 2 touchdowns away from breaking Blaze Borowitz total touchdown record. Blaze is at Navy. No, not Navy. Georgia Tech. Oh my gosh, where did he go? Help me out, Blaze.
I don't know, but he can sling it though.
Yeah, he could.
Sure could. I know it's gold and white.
Vanderbilt.
Dang, God, I knew that. I knew that. I knew it was gold and white. Thank you. That's where Jason's from. Absolutely. Okay, Sean, it's 73. I thought it was 71. Okay, thank you, Sean. 73 is the large human. 6'7", 340.
Good gracious.
He's huge.
He was huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
He was so big.
No wonder Bradford runs for all those yards. No one sees him.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, you put 73 on the screen, the Prior hat just falls over.
Just fell off the helmet. It literally just fell over.
That thing's been steady all night long. They mentioned 6'3", 340.
Yeah.
It falls over.
Wow.
All right. Game number 3. A lot of green on this screen. It is the Bishop McGinnis Fighting Irish. I haven't heard from T-Fred all night long since the beginning. He said he's going to be in and out.
Yeah.
The Irish are 11-1. Lawton MacArthur is 10-2. This game will be played at Noble High School at 7 o'clock. Noble does a good job of hosting these semifinal games and their games regular season as well. So kudos to Noble. Rematch of week number 10. That was MacArthur winning that game on November 7th. It was a who's going to win this district. MacArthur had to go into Bishop McGinnis on their senior night and win by 10 points or more, and they did exactly that to give Bishop McGinnis their first and only loss this year. Quarterback Evelyn Lachlan for Lawton, 210 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns in that victory over Bishop McGinnis. The running back for the Highlanders, Connor Claiborne, 43 carries, 250 yards against Del City last week. Oh, wait, there's more. Freshman Prince Salazar, 10 carries, 201 yards.
Jiminy creaminy.
6 touchdowns.
10 touches, 6 TDs.
Yes. For a freshman. Josh Rushing and Adam Austin, the ones that we talked about all season long in the last 3 years, rightfully so. Austin's a 3-star, headed to Arkansas. Bishop McGinnis quarterback Junior Harris, breakout game against Guthrie. I know he's had some great games this entire year, but I think he came on the scene in the victory over Guthrie in Guthrie. How tough of a win was that for Bishop McGinnis? Last week, 4 touchdowns against Claremore, 3 of those in the air. Mac has not reached the finals since winning it in 2014. Bishop McGinnis, turn the volume down for just a second, Bishop McGinnis, in the finals in 16, 17, 19, and 20. Carl Albert was also in the finals those years.
That doesn't bode well.
Last appearance for the Irish in the state championship game was in 2020. I think the Irish were also in that game too. Yeah. So Bishop McGinnis wants to win the game, and I bet they're rooting for Newcastle as well. Although Newcastle, McGinnis beat Newcastle earlier this year, but I think McGinnis would probably, if they can win this week, would probably rather see.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Just a guess.
Just a real good guess.
Now they got 1 loss, McGinnis?
Yep, 1 loss.
They have 1 loss.
Who's up?
You remember who picked them to lose that week or win that week?
It was you. It was Newcastle. No, it was Lawton MacArthur who beat.
And I picked McGinnis to beat them.
You picked McGinnis.
And they lost.
And didn't you have your green socks on?
I did. I had green socks on. I was all about the Irish.
Let's go, Chris. What you got, baby?
It's me first?
Yep.
Okay. Junk goes with Bishop. Tyler goes with Bishop. Oh, there's T. Freddy's here. He goes with the Irish. Really? Leslie goes with the Irish. Jared, as much as I hate to say it, says he goes with Mac.
Ooh.
Lawton MacArthur.
I bet he took him 3 minutes to type that out.
Oh, I'm sure he visits the town for many, many times.
Oh,
it's just a short drive over there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Past Medicine Park, take a right turn, Cash Road. Jason Powell, Irish, 24-20. Opie says this is so tough, but going with the Irish by 3.
Kenny's picking a private school? Huh.
Oh, he is.
Somebody check on Kenny.
Opie says this.
Use your safe word, Kenny.
TJ, either school won't score 30 points in the BA Bixby game. Okay. Kenny says, give me the Irish. Yeah.
Use your safe word, Kenny.
Kenny's running a fever. Yeah, He's got turkey hangover already.
Use your safe word.
Charlie says Mac by 12.
It's very
Sean says Lawton has this again. Ted says Mac by 14 again.
Wow.
Chad goes with the Irish. Jared goes to Lawton Daily. I kind of had a feeling you might be in Lawton. I will yield my time to the rest of the panel here. I will be going with Lawton MacArthur to win the football game. A lot of weapons. They're playing really good football right now. They got it going on. They've done it before. It's hard to beat a team twice. I'm going with the Highlanders.
Go ahead. Right.
Right now, I don't know what that look was about. I don't know if he's about to rip into me or congratulate
No, I
me.
mean, I saw it firsthand. Again, Mac won last week. I get it. They finally win a big game. But this is a bigger game. This is a semifinal game to go to the state championship. Junior Harris, I'm a believer. Coach Sanders and that offense coordinator over there, he got me a believer. Give me the Irish. Give me the Irish win this game, Chris.
Irish win.
Man, Phil, you make me nervous here because this is our first game that somebody is going to take an L in.
They are, yeah. Somebody else. Lawton last week looked so good. Offensively, they were
70 points, Phil.
Yeah, insane against a really good Del City football team. My preseason pick to win 5A, Del City.
Then you switched over to Pryor.
Switched to Pryor.
So now you have to pick a new 5A champion.
Okay, good. You know what, boys? Lock her down. Bishop McGinnis takes out Lawton Mac. My lock of the week.
Okay. So
go Irish.
Go
Irish.
Go Irish.
4-6, no more.
Lock them down.
I feel a lot better. I was nervous you're going to go with Lawton Mac.
Can I change my pick now?
I know. Jason says, Chris, you look like you might want to change your answer. Yeah. I'm going with Lawton Mac, though. Boy, great semifinal, great 5A1 matchup. Kirby says, flip the coin, take the luck of the Irish. Kenny says, good by the Irish. Charlie says, I picked it right. He says, I picked it right. And then Opie says, Phil, you are so smart.
We're good then.
Well, Chad says, can I change my pick?
So you're taking McGinnis, you're taking down Cash, you're taking down Guthrie, you're taking down Pryor with your last locks of the week.
Yeah, but I feel good about this one.
Okay.
I'm locking down the Irish. I don't think there's any way Lawton Mac wins this game. I think McGinnis could win this game by 3 or 4 touchdowns.
Now, the Irish fans out there are so confused right now.
Well, I've been having fun with them all year. It's just been a little playtime.
Now you're serious.
I've been serious. I'm serious. I know I am serious. These guys, Junior I keep saying it. He's a cheat code.
He's a different player.
He is a different player. I'm telling you.
Mac's defense ain't going to stop that.
I'm telling you right now, McGinnis is going to run wild on Lawton Mac.
So I've heard about all the pep talks that you have given Bishop McGinnis behind the scenes.
Well, yeah.
So are they going to use this as motivation at practice on Thanksgiving? They're going to replay this, and they're going to be motivated by you.
That's right. Phil's got our back. Phil's got our back. Let's go.
Yeah. It's all about the children.
I can't remember what number it was, number 6 or number 8, but he gave me a death stare.
He stared through
me. I was like, dude, you got the wrong guy. I was like, that's the guy you need to be staring down.
We're fair and balanced, me and you.
Yeah.
Listen,
I thought he was going to turn his head completely 180. I felt like he was staring at me. I think he was staring through me to get to you.
I had such a strong bond with these McGinnis kids this year. On their team group text, they had a picture of me on their team group text. That's how strong of a bond I have with the Irish.
And now
they love you.
We're like this.
They better. I want T-Fred. I need you to go to practice tomorrow. I need you to give us some video behind the scenes. We won't share it. We'll keep it right here.
Sure.
And I want to see
them. Nobody,
I want to see Phil motivating Bishop McGinnis.
As a matter of fact, I'll tell you this. I've never been more confident on a lock in my entire life. That's how confident I am about this game.
Well, Jason backs you up. Phil's going for 2 weeks in a row of being the top dog picker.
Absolutely. Right. But I'm serious. Junior is a cheat code. That kid is ridiculously talented. Just a sophomore. Great player.
Yeah.
Got that big offensive line, that great defensive line.
He hides behind it. He's
so good. He's so good. I've never felt better about a lock in my life.
Rightfully so. You do give it up to but his offensive line is really good. Really
so
big,
good.
And they create a lot
so
of big
good.
goals,
I mean, McGinnis, and I've said this for years. I'm being very serious. You guys have heard me say this. Not a more polite, classy group of young men than McGinnis. I first saw it back in 2007 when we used used to scrimmage them, and they were at a scrimmage one year, and it might even been 2006 when Gabe Eichert was there, and so polite, so just a great group of kids. I've had a lot of fun with them this year, but I really do. I think they're rolling, and I think Junior makes them a completely different football team. I mean, they're so good.
McGinnis folks are like, they don't know what to do right now. They don't know what to do. All right, game number 2. It is the Jinx Trojans and the Owasso Rams. Jinx 10-1. Owasso 9-2. This game, 7 o'clock in Catoosa, Oklahoma, 6A Division I. Rematch from last year's triple overtime game in Claremore, Oklahoma. It was Owasso getting past the Trojans. Week 2 rematch this year. Jinx won it at Owasso, 31-21. These two teams have combined to win 4 titles in 8 seasons. K.D. Jones, 43 touchdowns, approaching 2,000 yards this year. He needs 29 yards to set the Jinx career rushing record. He's only going to do that in 3 years, too. Remember, he played at Broken Arrow his freshman year. Jaden Hall, the Owasso running back, one of his buddies transferred to Bixby, gave him a whole lot more carries this year, and he's taking advantage of that. Over 1,600 yards this year, 20 touchdowns, and in fact, he scored the game-winning touchdown in triple overtime last year. Jinx leads the overall series 53-19. Owasso has won 3 of the past 4 meetings. Wide receiver Caleb Dillard. He's the 20th Jinx Trojan to go over 1,000 yards receiving. So congratulations to him. Coach Gaylor in his first season. He's a defensive whiz. Now he's the head coach, and he's done an outstanding job leading the Jinx program to their 20th straight state semifinal game. It's a big-time game. Jinx and Owasso, rematch from last year. Boy, this is a big time. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So with that real quick, let's go to Chatsville. Jared goes, Jinx. Real quick, Chad Rooney says, will Carl have a chance against Bixby?
Can I take this? Okay, never mind.
No chance.
Absolutely zero.
Yeah, we've already talked this a lot.
Yeah. Jared says Jinx. TJ says Jinx by Fitty. Fitty is the word of the
Fitty.
It's like Pee-wee, Pee-wee's Playhouse. What's the word of the day? And they all start yelling.
You did that way too good. You did that way too good.
He did a lot of those impersonations growing up.
Oh, did he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Leslie Jinx. Kenny Jinx. Chad Jinx. Opie says Jinx too easy of a pick. I don't know. Give me Jinx. This is Jason. Give me Jinx with the issues with Owasso the past few days. Jinx 38-24. Productions Jinx. Courtney Jinx. Trojans got this, Charlie says. Not one team going, one person going with Owasso.
Well, like I said, I kind of agree with what he said. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Owasso probably distracts a little bit, but Coach Blankenship's top notch, and he's be able to get those guys lined up. But I think even besides that, Jinx has just been scoring at will here lately. Katie Jones been running all over the place. I don't see this being a close game. I got Jinx in a blowout.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way as Ronnie. I mean, I think even if they weren't having the issues, I'd still be picking Jinx to win this game. I think Jinx and Bixby are in a collision course.
What a great coaching matchup here. Coach Gaylor's first year as a head coach. Coach Bill Blankenship, the legend Hall of Fame coach, and he's done it on the Division I level. He's won big games on the Division I level. And so his Rams were one play away from winning the state championship last year. Drew Frankenfield is back for the Rams, and Taj Overton. The defensive line is really, really good.
Very good.
And we've seen Owasso last year have a pretty good job against KD Jones. I think KD might have had maybe 70 yards at maybe 50, somewhere between 50 and 70 yards. Yeah. And so I think Coach Blankenship will have a great scouting report for KD Jones, although really no one's had really any luck with KD this year in stopping him. I'm going to go with Jinx, but, boy, I really hope this is a 4-quarter ball game. Yep. And triple overtime last year, I think this will be another great game that will live up to the billing here. And best teams don't always win these games.
No, they don't.
They don't always win these games. So I will take Jinx to win it, but looking forward to seeing this game in person.
Yeah, it'll be a great ball game, be a fun game to call, and we're looking forward to it.
I'm gonna be happy for either head coach in this one here. I know KD Jones and Taj Overton and Drew Frankenfield. I get the players, and it's all about the players. But I'm going to be so happy for either Coach Blankenship or Coach Gaylor getting to a championship game. No doubt. It's just it's the two guys. So easy to root for. So easy to root for. Yeah. So, and there it is officially there on the screen. Junk making it official, going with Jinx. Game of the week in the state of Oklahoma. It is the Choctaw Yellow Jackets taking on the Stillwater Pioneers. Choctaw 8-4. Stillwater 9-2. This game will be played at 1:00 Edmond North on Friday afternoon. Fifth meeting between these two teams in either the state semifinals or championship game in the past 6 years. They know each other.
Yeah, they played at Edmond North a couple years ago in semis too, didn't they?
I believe that's
right. Did we go to that game?
You know what? We did.
We did go to that game.
Came up just a little short.
Choctaw were in the same place twice at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Came
no
up short.
timeout.
No timeouts, yeah.
Yeah. Had to run up there quickly.
Yep. That's exactly right. Yep. I forgot about that.
Yep. We were there for that one.
You've seen a lot of high school football.
Seen a lot of high school football.
Stillwater is 21-4 all-time against Choctaw, seeking the third title game in 4 seasons. How about that? 6A2 most competitive team, Stillwater? Question mark?
Yep.
Stillwater won this game earlier this year, back on October 16th, 21-14. We've talked about how hard it is to beat a team twice in one season. Landon Gatson, the Choctaw quarterback, 403 total yards, 4 touchdowns last week in the victory over Sapulpa. Corner, Dejon Green, senior defensive back. He's headed to Boston College. I certainly think he's going to be going up against Stillwater's wide receiver, Deacon Jones. And so you have a D1 cornerback possibly taking away one of the receivers. So that's one advantage that Choctaw will have in this matchup. Ethan Evans, the quarterback for Stillwater, 52 of 86, 964 yards, 12 touchdowns. Last week, 9-12 for 160 yards and a touchdown. Jaden Adams, the running back for Stillwater. He's a state champion as a freshman. He'll be a favorite again this year in 6A wrestling. It's pretty good. But he's rushed for over 1,300 yards and 13 touchdowns. Arm tackles will not apply to Jaden Adams against Choctaw. So it's a classic rematch of state championship games, state semifinal games of this regular season. Choctaw has played a great schedule, kind of up and down, but we said it when they were going through those down times. You don't want to play this team in this type of atmosphere here because I think they're reverting back to the gold standard that helped them last year. And so both teams know each other so well. Great coaching matchup. Coach Corbin, Coach Kaywood in this one here as well. So it is that time. Let's go to Chatsville with their picks and see what we got here. I can tell you right now, I don't know who I'm picking right now. I'm going to have to listen to you guys. Jared goes Choctaw. Opie says Choctaw in an upset. Productions, I got Choctaw, and my mother goes for Stillwater. Boy, that is truly a house divided.
It is.
TJ, Stillwater by 50. Yellow Jackets, Choctaw. Jason goes 17-10. Junk goes Stilly. Chad goes Pioneers. Leslie Stillwater. Courtney Stillwater. Kenny Choctaw. Sean goes with Stillwater again. Stillwater has to win this year. Choctaw in a close one. So Chatsville is completely 50-50 on this one. I got to be honest with you, Phil. I'm probably going opposite of what you go with.
You think so?
Just
no matter what?
No. It will be a fact. It'll be a weight.
You'll weigh it in?
It'll be a fact.
Can I have 2 locks in 1 week?
Ronnie?
Chris already said 1.
1 lock. Okay.
Okay.
I can't officially lock this down, but Choctaw's schedule is extremely tough this year. Extremely tough schedule. We saw him. We worked the 6A championship game last year. Got to see him firsthand. We know a couple of their players very well. They used to reside in our hometown and play football for our team here in town. Good kids, both very good kids. I just got a feeling that Choctaw is going to repeat this year in 6A2. I'm going to go with Choctaw Yellow Jackets.
Choctaw has played some teams out of state. Yep. Bixby, Piedmont, Pump City, Southmore, Stillwater. All those are playoff teams. Yep. U.S. Grant, Eisenhower, Northwest Classen, a playoff team. Yep. And they beat Pump City North, and they beat Sapulpa. So they've had a very good schedule. Stillwater has played Carl Albert. Yep. Stillwater beat Union earlier this year, first game of the year. And they beat Choctaw, as we mentioned earlier. They also beat Pump City.
Yep.
And in the playoffs, they have beaten Southmore and they had a bye week. I forgot about the bye week.
Yeah.
I was looking for that one there. Yep. So Jared says Mayor Morgan going to the Air Force, straight kid.
Oh, good.
Smart too. He was a difference of why Choctaw won that game last year on the kick return. So Phil goes, I'm sorry, I missed your pick.
Choctaw. He never listens. You wanted to go Choctaw. Now I picked Choctaw.
I didn't pick nobody yet.
Jason says, smart guy, it's official. Phil will be the top picker for 2 weeks straight.
Thank you, Jason.
Is that your fake account? You've been on there.
No comment.
So if you didn't lock down Bishop McGinnis, this would be your lock.
Yes.
Going Stillwater.
Who does Deacon Jones play for?
Stillwater.
You gonna tell him now?
No. He plays for Stillwater?
That's right.
Is he good?
Don't look at your phone.
He's good, yes.
Wide receiver?
They got multiple wide receivers, but he's
Is he their best?
Hard to say. They got 2 really good ones.
I won't look at your phone.
Man. I had it all figured out.
Until we got a text.
But I have an out.
You do have an out.
I picked Choctaw to win the state championship pre-season.
You did.
Is that the one you switched?
No, I switched. Which one did I switch? Well, I did switch that one, yeah.
Did you?
I switched from Choctaw to Sand Springs.
Oh, okay.
But I did pick Choctaw beginning of the year.
You did. And it's not the title game yet.
It's not the title game.
So you got nothing to lose.
I got nothing to lose here.
Yeah. Say it, Ronnie. Go ahead. Prove to him, everybody, that Phil's right. Go ahead.
We picked everything together so far, though? We picked every game right?
100% of them.
I went against the grain with London.
No, I'm talking about me and him.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay, I'm Stillwater. Stillwater.
That's a solid strategy.
It's Stillwater.
Because
I can be 10-0 or I can be 1-9.
That's so funny.
Or somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I can say Phil's gone 3-7 a couple times this year.
He sure has.
Why are we always living in the past?
I'm waiting for my pick to show up there so we can say goodbye to everybody. Tony Wilson joins us.
Hey, Tony.
Tone. Now I'm hungry for pizza. Boy, I don't know about this pick for you, Ronnie. It's not going to come up on the screen.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a sign or not. It's off.
There it is.
Choctaw Stillwater, you never know who you're going to get.
No, you don't.
Been a fun matchup over the years. So, all right, I'll be watching. What time's this game? Because now I want to see the starting lineups in this ball game. 1 o'clock. We won't know till later. So, all right, that'll do it, man.
That's a good show. Enjoyed it.
Yep, we'll do it again next week. We'll be talking about state championship games.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about some more state semifinal games next week on the show. Phil, take tomorrow off.
I can't do it. I got to work.
No, from the show.
Okay.
From all your work, from your engineering to your production to your game notes. Take tomorrow off.
Finally getting some recognition for everything I do behind the scenes.
Yeah. So happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank you to everybody in Chatsville. You guys bring it every single week. Great information and those behind the scenes as well. Thank you guys so much for all that you do for us and for the show. It's been a rewarding season, but we're not done yet. We're going all the way to the end.
It used to be it was tough to get this to a 2-hour show. Now with all the comments and all the people that interact with us, this is an easy 3-hour show. It could be a lot longer too if we wanted to. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Enjoy your families.
Absolutely. We'll give Jason the last word. As TJ says, remember, Adair only fears God, and everyone fears Adair.
I love it.
We'll talk about those Warriors next week. Can they get to the state championship game?
Oh, yeah.
Whoever gets on that side of the bracket, Adair Stroud, Vianor Davis is waiting on that other side.
Great ball game.
All right. For Ronnie, Phil, I'm Chris. We'll talk to you next week on the High School Huddle. Don't forget, the High School Huddle is brought to you by each and every week by our title sponsor, Red River Roofing. So long.